sama watibie mu na mema wakwaba Dwaso Nsem dwumadie braso feasibility ekosise no du ane fa bebo obeka me ho ene nkomo ye ba no edroso pa se enra ye bo wamane anopa wo Dwaso Nsem so ya NDC amanyoko no youth manifesto wa mo launch ye ewo UPSA enwoti enra anwumre anadwene nyina no na esewoni ense okakire ewo eye bukom boxing arena na wo hye mampanida da John Dramani Mahama na ne wo gina ring nim wo soro ho na omafo mabududo no wagidam ho nyina fa na ene kyese enkomodie we de question ba no we ya no we de question ba no we ya no ensema wakane doso na ba bia UPS okan ya enu di ahim na anopa ye bedin komo na ya pe NDC amanyoko ni mpanyifo de bie na wama ye ntimu ye hwe a amampanida da Mahama esebo se ono be ye mampani a wawie senior high school na wokọ aye tertiary aye university no wo first year safi no aban ebetua ma ho ye pese ye ginkyere mu ye ne yete ase na fe ye hunu sade ye koye ne mu ye ka cho se haide se ba no election aye ye election headquarters ye buo no wasi wugina ye wate nyoma bia se policy bia yo bia de ba no ye ginkyere mu na wo so wate ase ansa no wasi wugina ye etene sa kwabo no da ho ye bedidi ama ho na wo sanu ada bokrata wodo na nso bi mu diaba ya wo hene ba kwa watim wonchi e kire se wono ne manfo de galamse no wo muntumi nyai sansanu na wo mu ye dididie to ojaye nyeyie enne ye ne nana bedin kwabo ne yebisa no sansam na nana kan ye no kire se wo fo so galamse enkoso wo mu sensase wo mu sensu anade port ne nana na kire no pai san kwabo no ye bedi wo ha na yegusu keka unim se ejadam wo NPP amanyoko no so hum constituency wo ya ra na wunim de ekoso ye bejejam wonu nyina agu hama wo e wo Dwaso Nsem dwumadie so feasibility kosise nondu ene fa ebebo edin amegye so ene abena pokuwa hwenie Kofiasan eye the lead producer Dominic Siyeboa etachire Aisha Ibrahim Caroline Tete wobonyina eboti dom na DJ Awana ebomenyompa obo so nyompa ewo dwumadie so yatina ba ayowa 05 ya no pay obe sort me out wodo na atwa yotumo live ewo Facebook and YouTube me pato join mo hono na issues aye be discuss no me here questions ene one so no comments ewo ho the hefted bit and a brassoa, ye de ebro, who say enra ye sasie, ocular trauma, ya ne Dr. Rachel Kusia Kosa, a sasie, ye de no etwaso ene, na or your optometrist, our Fredit Optical Service and eye care, ti onona ye ne edim komo, no, ye shese courses, ocular trauma no, a dien and a deba. Dr. Rachel Kusia Kosa ewo ho na ansana mekọ ne nche no mix it talk was twa no hot de wo hia eye wonsosie na ne wo de twa no hot na we no eye 3 in 1 ya Promotional ediaba ye wo mix it talk ya sanso ewo mix coffee na chocolate de ya na eboa yie wo se wo chocolate eson faso a edroso enti ye batan na wo hu sabibia no e wo se ma mix choco no edroso wo fie anopa media madru studio ba karo eye bia mame na ne wa ye no hot na siminche na mesepene kakra eye fie so breakfast no mesewa bobode so betwa mix choco ama enkwada no FDA agye tum se eye papa ya no watene sa meka mix choco wo se chan hot endpoint homeopathic clinic ayar sabi oso no de yade ye kwankro ene wotu ase unya no babie wo age endpoint se eyeti yade wo se etipaye to be beja wo so for years na nkoye wadno mnura benu bia se no painkiller no kra emfa endpoint homeopathic clinic South Sayade no wo ho no wakoma ebo kim wonti ase ko endpoint se bia wo dan so a anonwumra nka obi ada obi hinkrom yi efiefo yina da na nkwato woni twanso wontumi na ko endpoint obetu ase ediama ho wo honam eye otitriti yeti okra wonte ehu diachire na ekope eno soso no anoye na endpoint nko a ene clinic a wokọ honom a stroke akan wato honom no wo saw yade ma so igina na so eye endpoint homeopathic clinic numbers ni 0244 86 7068 and 0274 234321. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, or see the end to chronic disease. Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa Martin.
I've learned to pay major store.
Yada say near Brawanya Diamaye, say Wapomuye.
Yamia Domosoy de Bia.
Yada Badia Nasenra, yes, shall say ocular trauma. Na and then yes, share courses and your ma a deba and there was see a pato fire kume.
Yo, let us say. Say an opera quenya how much she Ghana Optometric Association for optometrists for doctors for the pay Michemunina na ayampa. If you know you can say about ocular trauma. Na ya shall can say you can ocular trauma na. Aya nema ya can nyina bomwa. Se bibi ebo wani anasa nema ebo wani anasa wani enchen. Most of the time no it mean effect into sanso ani so na ya kara topic we topic ya person na watwe mu nyina ya to ebu accident mu no eto form adekontia ne se bebre na eye problems no mu nya no eye trauma bi bibi abona ni so since years ago anase bi pa na onime wonim eno tina watwe mu ya kan se de to form boko anapa busa me se courses no den and in fact I don't pa but me try bo ase abo ba ko minu bi me nsa bi so na ya hwe one am person me kan watem blunt trauma ye kan sa se obi de twade bi na ebo wani enkra mudi agro ana se agudie bi mo obi de twade bi ebo wani enu timi de sa trauma na eba na eno betima kan se bi abo bi bo wani ana say ebi kupa woti ato eno so ye eka ho tani ya blunt ase enya ade ya point ade a ebu wani blunt trauma na pe bebre ne ka no wadwen ebia na wadwen ama so ena sab na ye wo penetrating trauma eno de se sharp object bi ewo wani se bi ono pay se ye faye bi na ewo wani se bi a knife bi se bi a glass bi na eto wani sa nyema no so nyina no mahu obi a sabi oni kura bremu prayer won ani a years ago now no nani no enhu ade bi because of sanya mai once you can see can nyina area a ni a say solutions den because you betrim say you can say prayer atimi wani ne pencil ne pens ni ade a na won kura na wo ba mo nya kom ho na wo twemi betrim sa ena me meka bi so about chemical trauma eno so yese bia acid bigu wani se chemical bigu wani obi kra chemical se bia se bi o watin teso gumani so me ya kra no ni nyina ye niema se wa dwa maso etimi kan ni no na ni nyina so na Adom so no ye wo ho adwenkyira na se education e pese de ma se den na e wo se wo ye na wo twen mu eti no eye bebre workplace accident se bia injuries we are Juman bibi to wani we are well dani media carpenter ni sanya me ni na bibi ebo wani so temi to wani no sisa abran no so ho na me kan ba ko bi kwa de twem tisi aso eno so accident aya accident from attack because it's a bit of accident na woni se accident no kora no e bi pe cause pressure ana se kan ni no ye kan no ebu on po a it's me a check I do also take but accident see idea ba come yet me doctor yi be na the ban on me accident be 5 years ago 10 years ago me ti bo ho na abeka na ni no it's your man church said then na wasa wo ye so wonya accident bi bibi bo wani years ago and I say bibi kwa wo wani and I say bibi to wani a then na wasa wo ye na wo twi mu no eno education na ye dey me and I be a last one cry assault obi wo ha oni kuneti wo da bia be me sabio na so ye ban na wo bro na so mu e bit me kan ni ye fa condition bi astigmatism o do won sa bo obi ani so wa it me kwa manani no kra no kwa on fa so si hu ade no kra no it me ha adwen eno ntira me se me bo no to fa no causes no ankasa of trauma no edoso but to fa ni nyina ne se bibi bebo wani uti bebo ho bibi siba wo wani so ena ya etade en sabon your many so ni ade ni nyina so no enye the best it's about okay me that say.
Okay, na mami misa se oba penfo ya wanya sa trauma ibi ni ma wabobo so yi ebi ato no no otumi transfer e ma ne bana wo say yem na na
You me that me question that question make us a yes and no. The answer say me hu obi a onyemu a okọ ball ho de na efunya ko ball ho a owo ne ba no na aka ne ba nani. And it depends on the effect of sebia onyem no asem no wunya attack trauma bibi bo wani no the effect and I said bibi umpo bo ho kra no the extent is ikoye eno ti ye kan nyina say ebi mpa wonyem na se bia kunya sa trauma bibi bo ubo ho anatowa o akra ne kra no se sa se akra ne ntem because ebi o ho a is abna it me kan kra no they will see no so no enka wo ba no obu akra so na wo akra nti wo enka no akra ne nyi no na ade ne ho abagim ti me nyina mu ye education ye ka ne say e wo se ada ye ho so se bio se bibi se si a kwan be na ye fa so a ye be so ano na wo twen mu ye se ewie Friday meka se etiefo enguso antie na e fe tire ko no e the most symptoms eso eba na ye wie a na wo twen mu nyina ya ka se prevention and as solutions so na yen fan kan ho a ebeboa na de so akretie fon isa na no pay me that say
men so be that say doc bomodiana e form contact number no etuja ene ba bi hwehwema ibe hunu mo
you and pay if I'm Dr. Rachel Kusia Kosa if you Frederick Obstacles and eye care don't make new station opposite to that energy one year wo DC bin chen wa anando mi plateau Coca-Cola cave no so oba wa obehu your branch wo o person friend me say bibi bo wani so da unya trauma ni bi da na say wani won komo bia o friend me a menya brain akasa wait my friend 0244 982821 0244 982821 this abna anopay me that say
Mesubeda say Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa or your optometrist ewo Frederick Opticals Service and Eye Care and I no adin common myself so when your number no a ya frɛ ene no de eno ne kura yen ye koba ene ade nti wo sa bibia no ye pay attention ena baabia na wo kasa wo your ba penfo a wotumi enya kwansia bi wotumi tehwe anasa de kura tumi bɔ a wan hwe yi a etuminya sunsun so akwada na oda wo yem no nti no wo your ba penfo a wo se wo ye extra careful titi ewo wafunu ba bia kwada ne da no won kwanyina wo so de bo ho ban na protect de wo yem no sanse batan bia no ho be ne desa kwada ne beba na wodi dem nyame ema no empare yen na endpoint homeopathic clinic etu yade wanyina so titi na yade aye so kwankro no endpoint etu ase enti ye no ma nan ayentientia ewo doctor adubuaten enchen 0244 867068 and 0274 234321. Dr. Bejoso was it the end to chronic disease at your endpoint homeopathic clinic. And a mixed choco chan hot. Ya want choco and you want coffee. It's a optional. Some wa ya maniji coffee hui. Na manisa so ji choco hui. Media mefa tuning na. Once to be an kwadane de omo pe choco noa. For no more. A 3-in-1. New taste cra. Kama. And ye diaba. Wuti gwa diema enonkwa. No one your pan ubi. Na dia bosso. And one no. A promesido. And one diaba. NFDA ya diatum. And you makwene bochi doma. Yet the hefted beta brewona, babia ya drone dear, Adom Sports page 1. Mekoba and some nama baby so at Sewono, ye de chassis, Menko baby a casa fidino, Manona Hayana, Mia Minia Bema, Kejuana Casa, Eric, I see a dubu di, Nyamiad my weekend ya, and I ye caught Nimamia yino, inti Kejua baby obiano. Yama sedin ekosama o yakọ kese wate na senior yeah katifa so na oni se ene no Adom home makeover ye no we den ka manfa matie for asenka ma ye ayi kese abomination na ene no mame ma nimdie ba ko a eba no ye fie ne se de wo se esiesie ho eno a ye ka greenery ho asem na ene no ye hye TV set na se TV a wo de bebo dan mu no the size ni nyina ene se obi wo hod man na ne dan no single room obi wo krompa ni dan mu kese no enu single room size so nti aba no sa no a TV na wo de bo dan mu no wo se wo hye senye ba bia hoso bebre a enkofa TV kakraka wo se na TV ne wo free 32 inches de kwa kosi 100 inches a ebisoso pa into the just imagine na wo single room na wakwa kofa 100 inches akobom wo de wo imagine ahun aba no sa no a emoa na TV na so kra na wato na wo de bo dem no wo se wo make sure say watena se na wo pagya otidi ahwe TV no wo wo ne ho no ensese kwaso bebre ya wo no aju tutu wo wiem na wahwe ensese eba fon bebre so a aju si utra se obe so behwe TV na wie no na wo kwachi wo ya na chese TV the position no enye papa eti positioning wo ne ho no yempe expert a on betumi aye dia mayen ye wo choices e bo ma betumi de si center table no so omo wo handle a si honum eno no kwada wo fi a enye advisable sasa kwada no ho kokane kakra bi pe abutu apai nti no sa kwada wo fi abribia no wo se TV no bodan ho se de ye de bodan ho ba bia meti me hye no pepe pa me pagya meti kakra bi ya me hye eno no eboa na wo hye TV so wo dem a ye mpempi no advice ne se me num dem light na ntina sumu enhye TV ya na han na free TV ni mu no esa so osusa so wo wani so nti ya ne ya hye ye wo sa kwan no so nti ba bia ye de bo wo se ye hye TV ne kese wo se ye consider edan no emu size enkwada wo hon ma ba bia wo se ye disie ne ye de bo no wo se ye hye ne nyina eye Adom FM Nasco home makeover ene ye de ma bre no so a wonim sade ye no ye beba won chen na fe ya te obi ade nyame Adom a efie da ebai de ka eye Adom Sports page 1 jebre ye basisia
Oh yeah. Ready what it says CCM wanga so want to. Oh yeah. One more 6.3. 106.3 106.3 Adom FM
Adom
One tell you what Catch your man eye
Adom FM
One tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Ready what it says CCM want to. Oh yeah. Ready what it says CCM wanga so want to. Oh yeah. One more 6.3 106.3 106.3 Adom FM One tell you what Catch your man eye
Adom FM
One tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Hey, tough.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
It's a CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Ready what it's a CCM wanga so macho. Oh yeah.
Mineral water. Emma Wayiko. Enti Ayiko Biara Obemano. Fa Ayiko natural mineral water. Eka ma Ayiko nsio enya wabuju nsio abre bia. Ayiko Biara Obemano. Fa Ayiko natural mineral water. Eka FDA aje edwade nkratu yi atom.
1 + 1 = 2. 2 + 2 so 4. Enya dimeboa. Na so nkuntebu enya mresa o. Na se wo Fly X win boost our betway so 1 + 1 to me 6. 2 + 2 to me 12. If you say you boost we sika wonya no ekosi 300%. Umpe we wo pede. Nti wa o kai da we need. Ebe ye say our Fly X win boost so. Wa yankunta na share. Na ko betway.com.ga na ko chebi. Bet ni wonyansemu. Gaming Commission of Ghana and Sasha here. Wo ni fie no watwe a enko. I say, Eshisha Kakao. Betway. Get way more.
Sisi amitini opani mwijai kra. Me wishisheshe ajo form. Miami wuse mi ridi yankasa. Sa F-Pack ye dromapa. Etu yare tisapu mumre. Etipaye feverishness, kata, cold, sasabro, ene honam yawe free jumade. F-Pack ye bushe droma wanwe dim fie dun siani ichri. Asmani also yare for dear. Etesa wa 5-pack. Ubenya F-Pack ye juman temno wo drugstore se wo meyi munina. Sa ufa F-Pack nenu na umwanto wa. Kohun doctor.
Afei F-Pack Junior nso etu honam yawo mo fredi busumi nsiani echiraba. Esa honam yawo, kata, feverishness, cold, ni flu. F-Pack Junior blows your child's pain away.
F-Pack blows your pain away.
It's what ye the piano umia wo phone. Aden, omutu ya okana.
Ani oma. Se me koso ayisu me MTN no na me nya points no more. Na me to me the points ni nya airtime, data, ne discounts for shops, any restaurants.
Hey, it's waiting na de bia eye mumia mo phones no na mo kan kire yen. Ama yenso ya enjoy bi.
Oh man.
We dey kill you with enjoyment. Get the MTN rewards. Koswa kasa. Test it. Now browse the money the biada. A 2 points. I don't know who the bet you are chediano. Ya yeti so. And then ya yeti chekwa. A chediano price area. And for so free. And one say over dial *550#. Now what your reward? Sisia. Joe Yanko. Everywhere you go. What's in your MTN so?
Adom Sports number one.
106.3.
Adom FM
106.3. 106.3. Adom FM.
Adom
One tell you what. Get your money.
Adom FM
One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Hey, tough.
Ready what it's a CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Ready what it's a CCM wanga so macho. Oh yeah. 106.3.
Adom FM.
106.
Imidini Motaja Kwe Champion Sports page 1 Emre Ana Aswin Adom 106.3 FM Ghana's #1 radio station, and then someone at Dwaso Ghana Football Association President Edwin Keto Kreku, and then someone to go for Kwaya Befaso and your sponsorship on Sanso and Mampenny did John Dramani Mahama as I say betting tax no you be in if you was obey your man Penya. And if you can't pono has Zakes ladies, so we see as you cross from second game, Black Princesses, as we between more Akupimo, Colombia for FIFA under 20 women's walk. Kumansa Santa Goroko, Edio Manisu Betche, a Takwa on Friday. Now, my name is Dear Man, so Edia Copium, so in somewhere can one about Adom 106.3 FM, Ghana's #1 radio station. Go TV says season Yabo, open matches, Dodono, Asha, Unum say, now what your day, Nimiano, 5 major leagues in Europe, no, so English Premiership, German Bundesliga, Terence Ria, NFL Crampono, French League 1, and Spanish La Liga, no, so now maybe Obenya be Ashe, na chese bibia da diamano, Go TV SO na MTN say got downloading my MTN app no Google Play Store NFL Crampono Apple Store na use mono photo data file bibia obeka 15 years ago na ye mensa ka 1815 years anniversary of MTN momono abide amameno ye nyina use se na be betimi aboen na dwumade edibia no etimi awie pepepe amaye mini bia twamo diska komo bia just utu na mo faka ekopem ba bia ansa na wako this time no just 1 minute na waseni sika no ediama ni pakwa person seni sika na edema no DBS or the roofing sheet papa aba 90 kwana kopebi na roofing papa afie no eno ene DBS na DBS omde Carling Plus roofing sheet na ba kala bia pebia no tu na mo koma so ya obenya bi ho ade ma kwa yesron konkra wo hone se omosan warranty against peeling anything so fading tifi samni ya kwapem se December be na wie no se okoton chense any aluzin trousers ni bi DBS aso ya DBS board dan so am say free quantity no na na yedi mpampro ani nua abodan so say wi asase ne ho anunti yedi aluzin trousers enegu dinosaur ansana and chance and so egu so amponsefa the F-Pack ni BS tablet tabamaka acha with the say so when ya kata coda unya F-Pack blows or pens away na F-Pack junior no from krankra most especially in krankra omufisiana ya no mo ho ado anodwomba ha wadwene pa omama unya F-Pack junior ni bi mama ombetimi asore jamuna so adaye pa ma wayara na ho ato unya BS tablet no ena me kan from abebo na ho den so atimi aba for the love of the game bet away at the win boost naba onu say Flying X no aba or Betway platform so and also oko log on to www.betway.com.gh obetimi I place you better Betway automatic cash out early cash out and if you so partial cash out and maybe amuno usika save Betway more 89 ho so ensemo any enyanto basen fansemo ne enguo emawa cash and so between atwani on Facebook Adom 106.3 FM Adom 106.3 FM sene be a obetumi share na onua bi so enya bi so ahwe na do messages ne so edi eguo me da you are 5 ase so wa connect no sports team ni nyina no ebo mechi domsronko me the sports page 1 ebromo imotaja kwa champion yenyamre ne fansemo no enguo emfa emao Pepe Adom 106.3 FM so
Adom Sports number one.
The best say EDF just ended Olympic Games no ase when say Ghana etu na mo ko ni krabe about 9 alita omo mutu na mo ko ne makomako akrom ko represent Ghana but team nyina no 21 ekopie mo ho a Ghana yekɔ no yentimi ampie mo final crampo ankase gotumi ka final na say high jump yekotu ekohuru final enu ntini pa bebre na ena kasa fa Ghana ye modern bo ho ne no ena na ba bia
a Ghana need Dason Pano, athletics. And we say for over 100 no, the likes of Giuseppe Amwa, Benjamin Kokwaza Mati, NFA Crampono, Obi Etise, Isaac Bo, Tumon Ibrahim Fuseni, and Abdul Rashid Samino, near any Domo Pass on Modern Bit to me as well. And now the whole world, you're ranking once and number 7. Now, more final no moment to me and Kwankupimo, Dodona Nakasasa, so Ghana Athletics Crampono, Eguanes, and as other sports, no, Eguanes, and no, and GA boss, Bawa Fuseni, yes, Ghana Athletics president, Bawa Fuseni, then some betuga so Ghana Modern Bono, I had na a Hawkeye Bibia or Intimin Quenim, as an assessika, Yadisha, sports limuno, or from Nankan Little Domoqueno, Nanko Modern Bono, a bit me a costry, Papa, Namo, SNC first against Shimono, and no Ababe High and Papa.
The athletes have got so much potential to win this medal. And they're also fighting. They have the zeal and they have the encouragement and they have the potential to give us medal. And on their own, they can only do what they have done on their own. But an athlete fighting for his own will not be enough for him to get to where we want them to be. We actually have to do more than what we have done for them.
We and some GAA Ghana Athletics Association as a Ghana Athletics President Boa Fuseni to Ghana na Obeka Mripi and Mr. Benunu Mensa or Ghana Olympic Committee President and so Eden Sambe to Gaso Ghana no Kamia say Nkofubi wa mwadi mwaswani ombetimi aya sports na dia kwa nenimu no na nyadia aya yitimi epe omokrampo yase omadwen kyerɛ no ebetimi afa ni nyina ka ho enema se ekɔ competition bi sese ya na emone no ɛwɔ fam no na efe krampo no sika ɛwɔ se yɛde hyɛ sports no mu no yɛmfa sika hyɛ sports mu.
Ghana doesn't lack knowledge to improve its sports standard. The knowledge is all here. There are so many people who know about games, who knows how to develop the athletes to that level. Ghana has built capacity over the years. So many people who knows about it. It's about time we start listening to people who have knowledge on how these things are done by other countries. And that's why they are succeeding.
Ghana Olympic Committee President Ben Nunu Mensa and I attend Canitino, Team Ghana, Papa, Baba Ghana, and I'm concerned by Ghana, Mama said, Your money, chairman on Eno, most especially in the United States of America, Omuninaso, Edio Moniso, Echawa, and Tino, Namaka, and so Edamai, Yakopimo Ghana Football Association, also Ghana Football Association President, Kate Edwin, Simeon Okreko, and Ra, Yadon some air pie, Obaka, Friday, no matter when he at the chair, Bron. Ahafo ye can bron our football regions no 10 a new 16 enti bron ahafo nyina bomu baako bia na otie na waka so ye half region or bron region football no baako pe bron ahafo enti odan na ne kire sunyan akwan nsɛmtwerɛ for enhyɛmu sonko meet the press na no ɛna nsɛm bebre na piemu na referee ho nsɛm ɛwɔ mu ye papa ɛno ate sɛ na ɛde to manim sɛ the VAR beba video assistant referee no ye bɛhwɛ na introduce Ghana football mu na foforo asamba no weka dodo na ya omokeka so Ghana Football Association President Kate Edwin Simeon Okreku ono no control referees na ni team dreams secure referees etimi boa no ye papa na oka so Debbie entesa say ni team ba kokora and still believe no more division 1 mukwa division 2 enti say referee session botoma anka ni teams ni nyina no betia bom homodin ewuni league gra.
Referees go into games as individuals, they read the laws of the game, they go and interpret the laws of the game. Sometimes they get it right, which we expect most often. Sometimes they get it wrong. Even in the most established and structured jurisdictions, World Cup, European Champions League, Europe nations, they get it wrong sometimes. What I need from you is for all of you to support me in removing that canker from the head of the people. Oh, wait, your just like you, sometimes you go behind the console, if in terms of and flow, it happens. I've been a journalist before. Split second, the referee has made a mistake. And because maybe it's a club that has big followers, it becomes a big story. Sometimes, because of emotions, I didn't cry, oh, yeah, a mistake. But the decision didn't go in favor as expected. Hey. Sebio. Yeah, in for. Again, Mr. Remo, let's find the time and also learn.
When sama Ghana Football Association President Kate Edwin Simeon Okreku ready to go meet the personal answer sanso to aso chere Ghana Football Association befa so enya sponsorship ahuru bebre na senebe Ghana so agudi no ebekọ nanim.
At the same time, when you climb the ladder, we say we are looking for what we call headline sponsorship. We say we're looking for $1 million US. We're looking for $2 million US. In our realistic current times, it may be very, very difficult for you to have a company coming to you with $1 million USD or $2 million USD. But if you use this creative way that I've already explained, and you look at your cost lines, and you start to cancel the cost lines with partners that fits that cost lines, you will see that at the end, you're looking for 2 million, you would have raised 2 million. You will see it clearly. Alternatively, you're looking for 2 million, instead of you giving yourself headache and saying, I'm looking for a headline sponsor, I will say, I'm looking for 4 partners to give me 500,000 each or 400,000 each. At the end, you'll get your 2 million. This should be the way, and this is the way. So in effect, the FA is very, very aggressive in looking for partners using this new way. And I want to believe that soon we will have many more partners joining not only the mainline football association.
We NSM Ghana Football Association President Kurt Edwin Simeon Okraku editor Nsem Trofo anymore Nsem Trofo in Shema Ekoso Sunyan and so on. Yankopimo our princesses asoye obeka princesses Adom 106.3 Cape Coast Akwaya hu sisi sonko ho now and no mo be rapi up our Accra Sports Stadium and Chombe down many Ediache Colombia on himself from 31st of August akopim 22nd of September 2024 ho and a FIFA under 20 Women's World Cup no ebekoso ewo Colombia in Ghana fiase ya hu sisi no ache papa from 27th of June 2024 and of down nature Cape Coast strategies ahoro no mokoye tactical strength conditioning and near coach Yusuf Bazigi and in the Maiwana koye ewo Cape Coast o down near the chenkanche o down ni e de ache Colombia no and ukwa Ghana group group E Ghana ni Australia New Zealand and Japan and de ebeshishe so na Ghana nearby wabako comfort yeboa akasa for Ghana preparation o ne some can say Maywana ye crowd papa so medam ni ache Colombia ako peja Ghana franca no
they already say wake up na yekono already say be free group stage na yeko na akoboy ho modern e obi a dream say obeko wake up na minyanum Ghana for yekono yeslam mpa ebo no ma ho odre mun support ye nkoso afam pa ebo no entire chi entim koje trophy ni mla Ghana
we ene sama comfort yeboa to ye ni manra omro apia po preparation ewo Accra Sports Stadium no etinu mon kan chene se hu sam nyina ebeba from 31st of August ya na competition no ebe chase ewo Colombia Kumasi Asante Kodoko no be to anim so mo ya hu sisi sronko ewo Cape Coast on Friday on betam mani ade akere takwa unum se agopama foforo ayese ade ma takwa ene ensoe mu ho no na je se takwa na Boso Stadium hu asa na mekan ene etwa ne TFN TNA Stadium na Friday yana Kumasi Asante Kodoko ne mediama ombeko na so mo inaugurate park no anase stadium no utimu se 20,000 capacity stadium just say no when any papa no around 10,000 capacity and just say mediama ABC akan ewo so na Ghana Football Association de Monsa chance sanso and CAF just say umuya jetuma ne sa after inauguration a lot of matches and ebeko so na engineer ohwe ema bibia eko so Mr. Kojo Ala ne samo de betu gwa ne say bibia dadi edema ago permanent to Friday no ebe ready ewo ho entino na makai ahye so ede amaya sana me sorry so no ensamba kwa ewo ba nrana na obia youth no no mani di achi papa ya bra amampanyin de da John Dramani Mahama eda nani eche Bukom Boxing Arena ene youth ho ekokasa na ne nsamba kwa ba ya eno na FA Sports hono betting tax aban tisu introduce no ne samo kana ne say so baba yo mampanyin betting tax no obeye for or touting say we yawa of the day or kano pijibu.
This one be the yawa of the day. You see, boys they hustle and job no day. So now the bets they do small, get money for gobe. You see, so I understand. As no say this one, it be matter where they concern the youth, plenty. So we talk already. Say where we come, the betting tax will go remove them.
Tax we go remove them. We need some John Dramani Mahama, former president of Republic of Ghana, and so enra Bukom Boxing Arena okwesha youth no audito mani say obeyoman penya betting tax man penya ho de buy no obe ye fi woti no na maka hye ne so ede ama Go TV so maba yi papa ba season yi matches ni nyina no obenya hwe e Go TV so Samsung MTN se ko download my MTN app na Google Play Store face so Apple Store na fato data na face so fire momo say 15 years of MTN momo no aba edi amame no eno ana eboabo yi nyina enso e wa DVS say roofing sheet papa no ena aba the board dance or dine befe Samsung and amponsefa at the FPAC ni BS tablet aba when your code Qatar when here a FPAC blow so pains away FPAC junior no and so your phone cran na BS tablet so or ya ho to who betimi ato hi papa and a bet way and so as a platform back wa ubetimi edisika financial freedom e de mayutu no eno any betway me ni motaja kwa champo ha and the sports page 1 edisi cash no say media mani so atraman almost some year preparation akopimo na mo da hyeso CAF Champions League in the Confederations Cup no respectively no and so ho aha na medium esi na fin so Dwaso Nsem team no atuaso e de amamon
say donut 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 hey donut 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 donut
106.3 Adom FM. Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your manai. Adom FM. Adom. One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Adom FM 106.3 106.3 Adom FM One tell you what Catch your manai Adom FM One tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM 112.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. Welcome and now for a daily star 712 hash and found no regrets. A side comma investors are a striking goal. A comma health workers are a diagnosing luck with precision. A side comma that tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. They say a comma passionate fan on also entering containing a joy. Affair to the shift stressor or turning a hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, a comma if you say your next big win is right here.
Dial star 712 hash and join the luckiest winning celebration. From the 1st of July 2024, dial star 712 hash to keep buying tickets as a group, individual, or even as a community. Win loads of cash and prizes in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Join the winning streak now.
The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
All the leagues, all the cups, all the matches live. Because when it comes to football, we've got it all day, all night. No matter what package you're on, you're always going to get football on DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them all. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, Mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks were clean in the morning. Hey, everything has transformed. I understand though. School is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some Milo at breakfast.
Your champs need nourishment and energy. Give them the Milo Energy at breakfast. Now with vitamin D that supports energy release to help their daily performance. Milo, energy to go further. Milo. This advert is FDA approved.
Ghana Fui Franco Esa the electrical appliances for Frabedaswo washing machines, engine woman yopo, CCTV cameras, and need all clear. You know that Saba mobile phones, these are iPhones, Infinix, Nokia, Samsung, any dear home, anyone says you see now. Franco, and now bring the air papa, ne water phone say Franco air conditioners, every 1.5, adequacy 2.5 horsepower, Samsung Franco TV, every 32, adequacy 85 inches. Franco, SSO tabletop, double decker, any chest freezers, and chain in a mahoden cry. Franco, Kwabata be a benwo, name of head office, a water braka. One in Roxy Cinema Nadian friend 0246 422 338 and a 055 5939 311. Franco Electrical Appliances Papa Effie
TBS Industries Limited. One more Sanka Mobium. Surprise! I want to honor Bribi. I'm the Bravo customers in now for from the other Pomuni. See, say what to a dear woman champion. And I'm afraid I'm about to a dear woman. I'm up to 10% discount. Wow! 10% discount. TBS and one a bit to my way. Tomo, I'm losing through fish in the Mubia. No more discount. I'm more higher bonus from our Casa. When the only Casa, who bet to me from my free estimate. I clear number 0240-844-444. Kumasen so 0506 004 141. Takradi DNA 0506 004 242. DBS Industries Limited. Roofing Papa Party.
Jim FM 106.3.
Oh yeah.
Adom FM.
Adom 106.3.
Adom FM.
106.3. 106.3. Adom FM.
Adom.
Adom. One tell you what. Catch your man eye.
Adom FM.
Adom. One tell you what. Adom FM.
Jim FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Jim FM 106.3. Tough.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
It's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Ready what it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Adom 106.3. 106.3. 106.3. Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your man eye.
Adom FM.
One tell you what.
Adom FM.
Jim FM 106.
24 a.m. The trends are brand now, so tell us some more money. Tell us some more money promotion about Saba na me patopa unyanka tell us abusu yakono wa beka ho sese ya na uni bibi ubenya chade obesanso nyesika tell us 1 million Ghana cedis ya we ya krade omodeba na watwe bia what 30,000 Ghana cedis nti unya meka ho a wo aye late bresese ya ko ba bibi omotonton sim card na eto tell us sim card na unya sim card na naja udidi ujuma ba kumienu bia na wasende win WIN ediako 500 na selber dial star 500 has na wabeka eye akrade home na no beka so na wo be build the points no it will send this car wo de eye telisa cash to data wo de to credit ani ade no na wo build the points you don't want to build your sansa chede aboda ne wom telisa some more money telisa connecting energies esiseka krabi ene da ho DBS Industries Limited wono no edanso bo ne ma na wodi aba eno ho adwuma na wo mo ye pa nti dan na wusina dru so obeboso no ko telesel na ekoje edanso bo ne ma eye kama efe ete brighton ne fe no so ete pa enye de okoto anansa na etwa brighton ayi so na watwe mienu na age ne ho enye DBS for losing sheet na woton de ama wo no ko wo sesi ane kwaje edanso bo ne ma no wotom your amount 10% discount wakona wakoto awie no keka me bia bo so ekoye 50,000 ekoye 30,000 ekoye 20,000 yete so 10% de ma ho DBS nkwana be ye say 0240 844444 and Kumasi aye 0506 004141 Tekrade aye 0506 004 242 DBS Industries Limited also roofing papa efie na Franco Trading Enterprise akofa CCTV camera ediaba when a on-screen display and your menu no wodi bedi ujuma configuration so simple and easy Papa Franco Diana wodiaba no ejuma ebono no your chest freezers any refrigerators washing machine bi wo ho and your sanso tonto mobile phones type BB wo Papa Franco tenya ubenya biato download the Franco Trading app no ewo Google Play Store na woni Franco enija ewo ho wonim say woni Franco edija ewo wo digital platforms no so a wo kosi 40% discount awodi etel ewade na woto no so Franco say ya F0246 422383 and 0555 939311 mobile phone type will be our pay Franco it will be Franco Trading Enterprise still phone papa efie Caroline Tete aye krado ano paying na aye the trends and what ba obakaro
abena
matse
yenya
let us say
boko na unso
dominate me ho ye pa na uteno so se no me church for say your friend not less eno no ye more power say ho
o say
ye more power e wase
o say normal rasta no
yeah
omude nwi na omude bono omude nwi no omude fauti ase but when one kasa wunwi
eno omude fast
e start o say ase na ebo kon ro no but ye do nwi na start na ye de nwi no ahyehye mu ato aso ntina omo friend not less no
that me say wa me bobi why
uni say me but this also 50th floor and then uni say me yo
Carol
yeah
na woni nam extra boss dey na trending
Kimpaluta trending Dondramani Mahama air trending
okay
the NDC air trending Calibus air trending Baumia air trending P Square so air trending na me share with Calibus
okay
or can Nsem bi abna oji jujudi say ya to obi edro ye do obi akọ edro so juju ujidi
no kra pa say Karo menyini
okay
na me ma audience
my uncle Calibus the one so say almost say juju say movie industry ni mu ni ade na onu so anka bi na me pese ubo ene no maye na yeti
Mate.
It's alleged that we have this Kumawood actress, Portia Asari, saying that Juju is killing the movie industry.
Well, it could be, because if you've not attached to such thing before, and I be Obeka say, my first major car accident I had, I believe it was in tune with such. Reason why I was saying this was this was before COVID, so 2019 thereabout. Yeah. I mean, when you Google, you see the car and the thing though. I shot a movie in Kumasi, and before we shot the movie, so this was when I came back and I was going back again for another project. So the movie we're shooting, an actor, which I don't even know who the person was. I mean, they walked up to me and was like, hey, to if we are cry about Kumasi Beji Ejuma. Yo, Gusu, yeah, Ubeya mi ashe.
Aye, no. Almost Juju ni hono. No, seen the accident be on ya no. Obi ka asem ne chere no nti o believe say nipa no na ye behind it. Aye, no na.
Yate.
I don't know what.
Oh, that's what can yate. Obi an gidie.
Enra NDC kolanche omu youth manifesto. Hey.
Adai.
Oma kansemo.
Sa.
Oma kansem.
Omo se den.
Omo se. Omo betua academic fees ama level 100 students like new entries no. Omo be come foforo no.
Yeah.
So omo wini abane dia. No omo ba. Me pese obo enene maye na yeti.
University. Academic fees.
Academic fees.
Okay, into
President John Mahama is simply promising that, one, for all university entrants into level 100, you are not paying academic fees for all level 100 students. We've heard many stories. We've heard many stories about students who finish school with 6 A's, 7 A's, 8 A's, and we have to start crowdfunding sources for them so they can enter into university. All of that would be a thing of the past in the next NDC administration.
I ain't no. Say free SHS aba. And to aswa. You remember 1 year free. Academic fees no.
Academic no. But the aka ni nyina de.
It is how 1 year now unto academic fees. No be boa won to ya de aka no.
The roughly okay.
What I said now say unse betting tax. Or say oba obey year free ho.
And also trendy.
E-levy so be ko.
But we're going to remove the betting tax. E-levy too, we're going to remove them.
We here.
We go remove them.
We here. We here. We here.
Teacher license so you be here free ho.
We here. We here.
Never be brain you be yo.
Nyina okan ye.
Okan ni nyina.
Ti no trending no.
Ai. Niema no okan wo manifesto ni mu no. Yes, nkofo wo questions. And nkofo bi say questions about say Oma ni mu aye de na nkofo tu kwan ni ade. Ni nyina oma mu aye. Na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Ono nso akasa. Okay. Election year money waiting. But say renewing driver's license every 2 years makes no sense. We'll do 8 to 10 years into renewal no.
Yeah.
Say 2 years me boa. Into say ono we near license renewal no ebeba 8 and 10 years.
The minimum I don't know be o say obi akwait me ma years but e was so call brano now call renew to say be 2020 and there e was say o call nti I don't know be ye fi ho nti wo gia net le okita passport no 10 years no so na you we here
I'm not on in P Square.
Oh
omonyo me na ope
Amonyom no me ni wonyom no title.
Okay. To na minti. To sa part now. Okay.
Menyesa. Enyom to. Na nya.
Na say o penyom pa.
Me penyom pa. But me
to ama o ma mi hu meto ama.
Okay, back wa amesi to the chop my money.
You must chop my money. I don't care.
But could be say this no temptation.
Better
temptation. Oh, okay. But just then you omu baby.
Oma bakubi personally.
Personally.
Enwa. Tafono omu kuntokwa.
Omu se dey.
Omu kuntokwa.
Enye trend dey.
Enye omu mienu pe. Omu ni omu nuanom no se Peter, Paul, Jude, any doso.
No.
Na unse omu mienu na ye P square no. P square na ye entity.
Yeah.
Ena a friend is saying, omo brother no Jude no or to say record label. Omo defend P square enyema. What I say. But nan saying Rude boy, Echo Mountain, say Ninu Bema no, a report say no, EFCC ma, ye betche no near the idea. Ena Ninu Bema edi letter tin abeto bontin. Yen to me in because I do so. But no cheche mu say. Or find out near maybe about omo brother ne baako. Say omo sika ne omo royalties ne ma. According to him, no na almost set a new label outside what they have, no, and they are earning from it on your way. It's your comforting brother ni biya na or money muaye biya into or petition EFCC san common share new yinimu one fan brother na nka ho enti no one say EFCC ekofa ni nua ne ka ho but then letter no okay ya obenya enter endorse me to enti or the open letter say an open letter to my brother enti o church mu ache ono na eno na emo trending na taxi driver be so trending ayi wan patch of a video no eto Facebook me na car na edene car mount say ye sales na netu ahun kana fa bi bremi na abrantie say okoche ne girlfriend driving
he'll be cano
I say abena say me the car to drive ya say we are madam for ana madam for to say me ka so fa o kai che me drive me say enye hwe ana
na bi difference say me na wa bi sam na me dia ma and the difference some the amount of fire juma na ibe sales na wo dey kwache your girlfriend driving it is not the same
there so ye sales no baby asade no
it sales no dey ba
asade no wan kwa juma anase bia ye no off no see o che ne girlfriend say na
on kasa na mo on kotoka na
uko Facebook a wo
na me show he ti ma ye ka no
ai na we obeka che o ka wo na sese
no just want show the season
How saying?
Na no nim ka bo.
Na so chair driving. Onye boni o. O chair girl no driving.
Dabi, wanya de.
Esi we can only car na we dey.
O se me dey. Said o beji the film sem na no fa bre me sa.
They can say
no me nim sa say o me say said o beji free me sem no.
Na so obo wa mane
say ye na wo ye dwuma akwanhie si wo ye dwuma e na asi wo kwan so a minim say on say free be occupational hazard ne ade nti no but say wo de kana fa ye dwuma matisika kotoka ne ka bo ko yayi wo kokle krompa ko hwe duty e wo ho wo nya ne for krompo no depending on the car no wa kwa ye car say esem de chama girlfriend na wo nika o girlfriend akwache
e no change driver na ye dey
enti ka be na o girlfriend no change you obetwi
no so driver na ye dey
many problems so be hu enti wo de me ka be na girlfriend wo kochi
me ko na Kempaluta de fofraba
onye ne ka
Kempaluta ne flokin any and the dusty omo de fofraba
sound
feja me kwan na menko enyum
oh okay
say on God
it will say why
Kempaluta flokin stone any and the dusty
oh wow and the dusty woman
make I want ya na
Andy the dusty oh wow yeti
I swear on God it's the 6.3
only God can stop us now 106.3 FM
Adom FM 106.3 top
it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Remember one cause on one too. Oh yeah. Adom
The Trends and Wadiaba na Franco Trading Enterprise, DBS Industries Limited, and a telesale, some more money promotion ekoso, wadum and a bochido, mamekwa homaso, namene National Youth Organizer, Edema NDC, Giorgio Pariado, Pablo, Meneno, Eninkobo, Pablo, Martin. Mehuya pa na unswe. Yo, yada seni abra wanya diama yen enra anopa me no ekasa yo my rundown said the launch no ebekọ ne enyumre de ekosan in general.
Namiado akoye pa that's all our expectations and the Namias the Ghana for you as I said about that fire she I made you launch something like this youth manifesto. We are only grateful to God for the opportunity what He's been able to do for us.
Okay, my breakdown enra seba mode tuja edoso mebamba ko na ya biebiem but in all from UPSA edekusi bukom boxing arena dia na ya highlights ya opeso be repeat magana forte.
I'm highlighting everybody because speaker after speaker, based on policies edited in over agriculture, the land bank system now, combat the Casa Farm, and then the agri mechanization centers now, President Mama Peso establishing. They were all game changers, and I believe one of the biggest things that hamper young people are into agriculture because of the land tenure system now all Ghana. So if government is going to intervene and sit down with chiefs and landowners, no more identify arable land, that's why you find your free. Now you're best setting up as land bank so that the just as you now, the year Juma, abandon your assassin, the offer money to be nebia. The jury said that is the way to go, which we encourage many more young people to go because assassinable is a whole lot of investment I best settle off. And capital equipment are here to go into commercial farming like a plower, a tractor, about the setting up district mechanization centers, or they pool or the fire equipment. We would say district and my family where I go to the pool, rent it, go and use it after return it, so that the cost of buying them, be too much. I cannot afford as a farmer, and also putting up a agri centers where extension officers will be readily available, seats will be available. I feel that for agri, that is a game changer. On entrepreneurship, the incubator program now by here with the startup capital officer, the two other boy young businesses, the tax waivers of young people who venture into businesses, and then the district centers where people can go and access information, data in awareness, I felt was good for a young person who wants to venture into entrepreneurship. On education, we really pass the no fee stress now by neighbor for first year students, academic user fee, I also believe that a big jai side where USS near the results are better about go fund me, Mumbo, me, 6 years, me, 7 years, no. It is also going to put a stop to it. And then one other thing of continuing students who want to ensure fees, the STLF class facility now, about to be extended so that the rest school, me students, may was student loan, but loan, a delay loan in buy, but time associated with registration. The intervention the STLF Plus office is going to do for you. Are you in chase a canning mother? It's going to make your screen directly so you can go ahead and register. But this is not a game changer. And then one other thing, I'm giving the best time be not easy congestion. Oh, excuse me, the completion of all abandoned e-block projects. And private schools being brought on board free SHS. And from the policy but it is going to ease congestions in our schools. All schools in demand. The number of included dormitory back home. Most of these private schools have this infrastructure already. And I hear about spending on each start of free SHS. Some now will offer to the private school. When it is congestion, the traveling distance where people have to travel long places to go and look for hostels or ever stopping them at the break. I also believe that that's one on education was also instrumental. And then the 24-hour economy. One job, 3 shifts, 3 people.
Yeah.
The mama himself
Pablo will line no a break minimum the challenge but position who ye mame. Oi.
The patrol is here.
Mate yeah yanko.
So the 24-hour economy so the 133 formula no. Same job, 3 shifts, 3 people, and how it was even explained by a Gen Z. So you're breaking it down, explaining it, and how it is going to create jobs, and President Mohammed's intervention of the sectors are all share, and how he's going to elevate, and even how he supported pharmaceutical companies during his time. Today now they're able to export to other West African countries, and how he intends to do the same for other sectors. And the promise of getting our posts to work 24 hours, passport office working, licensing office, banks, for me, it blows my mind, and it's going to create more jobs. But the biggest highlight for me was apprenticeship for the lady who presented on apprenticeship and the story she told, and then the multi-year insurance scheme for people, artisans, more or less like a kind of split contribution. Something they can also get as contributions. Contributions are so former workers now the money your scheme now a day. For me, I believe all these are life changing a year. And the other thing was on ICT, the 1 million codex program, and how Ghana sits on 3 different time zones. Say you between a supply and I between outsourcing and I between outsourcing for jobs, data jobs around the world, and we'll be able to serve all of them. This and many others were the highlights of the program. And then in Kodano, young girl, I am with her campaign on launch here, where the young girl spoke about looking at Auntie Nana and saying she's a cool grandmother and what she brings on board and what women represent. And even citing the situations, a country where women are more than men, a school where women are more than men, we still look at women as second-class citizens. And what it means for somebody like Nana, to be seated at the Flagstaff House, and she opening the door for women to now become vice chancellors. She the first. It was inspiring. It was touching. And I believe that if you're a young girl, maybe Baba Ketwa, and I'm there, she watched the program, and then she was sharing her narrative and telling you about hey, so we are going to have a vice president who is woman, and I'm yes, so you can become like her. Also, you can become like her, and let no man limit you. For me, it was a masterpiece.
Mateti yemfano one after the other. Academic fees o kase eno ebeye game changer de wono wie senior high school ya wetwa no akwanya so de beko na nei wonam social media wusia no all over no babe and this era no chimuma me how is academic fee payment no ebe and this era was said the we JH senior high no ekote sherry
University, you have about 3 different fees. You have residential user fee, so in residence. You have faculty user fee, and you have academic user fee. Before you are able to register as a student, the first fee you must pay is academic user fee. When you are residence, residential user fee, and then after you've registered, faculty and where you have faculty user fee, but without the payment of the academic user fee, you register. Analysis, depending on the school, but no school charges more than 2,200 for the whole year, and that is what holds many students back. Admission new year, so new year, as an residence and hostel. And some of the faculty user fee, they are buying with air can say the NDC can say, I'm paying a bar. For the first year, students no more revenue. This year, based on the statistics, they have about 125,000 in a realm. The total amount, so far even at 2,200, the total amount a year about 240 million Ghana cedis for the whole year. Less than 10% of the total budget on free SHS. What we are saying is Oshe government machinery budget. If you have a mono, 600 million. Menokase 2 billion. What President Mama and the NDC saying that you better cut our budgets now at the mono. And we will use the amount of money to fund our first year in Kodano. Because that Office of Government Machinery budget of 2 billion is excessive. So if we can find money to fund Sanyamana, then we should be able to find money to fund San Kodana there. So we'll spend some of that money on our government machinery budget of 2 billion. They may reduce it, and then we can put 240 million. If we have 250 million Ghana cedis the whole year, we'll put it into education for our first year students getting into tertiary. And I don't think that this is rocket science. We have looked at the numbers, we've done the costing. And less than 10% of how much we are spending on free SHS.
Okay.
And we have showing this is where the money is. Source of funding here. Office of Government Machinery budget of 2 billion now. About we care every year. If you have 600 million, we will reduce it and use the money to fund our policy and no fee stress.
Okay. It's academic fee payment, Obia. Ghana ni baby we senior high school. Yes, I know the first years no Obia
university for university students.
Minimum. Na maybe say Obia or kwana
or public university, not private universities. Public university.
Okay. Na asembisa no say free SHS in Kobodi buy no. Now the suggestion from the NDC any other educationist and say omo betumi afford no enka wo say abai momo afford free senior high school no wo mutu omo de no mo ntumi afford no and benefit abai no de no enti se mo the suggestion we aba na nei the okote share mo de another proposal ba na say promise amobeye dia mo ma na wo say you bia mo munche wo say wa betumi ni tua na abai no entua omo ni bi ne de.
The difficulty is that it is easier for you to do the data assessments, right from secondary school. And so if we are able to streamline secondary school, the end of the it will just naturally flow into university. But at the moment, that data is not available. We are in opposition, hoping to come into government in 2025. And we want to introduce the policy when we come into government. It's usual when policy starts, you introduce it on a mass scale basis, and along the line you review it and reform it. But that's in our debate. And your money.
Okay.
And your money. If Ghana for my opportunity nearby, and we're able to do the data work, we are still other the phrase then now we can begin to look at who can pay and who cannot pay. But mainly about currently in the Ghanaian economy, and the way our MPP Mahmoud Bawumia are running Ghanaian economy down. People who could afford 5-6 years ago today may not be able to afford.
Okay. Enti pensemuna wo de ba no se mobile buy mu se de wo kan na ekwani mo no mo betumi be review ama oma mo betumi afford na tua na omo so mo ntumi no mo de abanye tua mo. That is how the review no be kwakoye later bra my implementation.
That is not what I said. They say the data is not available to us now. And it's a policy IPC introduced about 2025. But it will be easier to review and get to understand at the secondary level than at the university level. Because that's a pyramid. I said secondary school also, like a cabin at Pasico University. But when you are able to do analysis now at that level, now when your information, your data now, it is very easy to push it up and say, we between us going to Minko, we between us going to Minchia. But as it stands now, we don't have that data. But the suggestion is a good one, which saying I'm about it's something we may or we can look into. So that we review it. And at the beginning of every policy, there was a friend with two problems. But along the line, you reform, you review, and you make it better. So whatever suggestions are Ghana for will be a better policy in Nigeria, and we are open suggestions.
Okay.
But for now, this is what the policy is. Policy be non perfect. And then there will be people who have their reservations, and we acknowledge and appreciate that. We are willing to accept criticisms and bring on board.
Okay.
The criticisms now, and yet constructive na ebeboa na say policy ni mo kenano. We are more than willing to do that.
Na mo first year na second year na mo be share implementation yase.
It's the first year. So we are about 2025-2026 academic year na every year.
See 2025-2026 academic year. Dientia baby amedoko Pablo ye ne say unse free SHS said na shasiete ye nya commentary send suggest say abai no antoto nyema ni ye e no hyase buma babia ye we e na ye wo no enti na me bisa say wadaro ma Pablo mamelande me sew enti na me bisa say hyase sa na ye nya data no asudo betumi atua no wontumi tua na ye be chef frase without the data without sane mani nyina na ye nsan ko face these same challenges e wo ye ni mana.
There be go face the challenges there. Me na work say when free SHS started, no more year costing. They didn't know the costing. Me na work say my costing. My show nipa here. Yeah, expecting nipa here realm this year. What the numbers we are looking at is going to be like. We have started. We've looked at the number. We know how much the cost is. And when we see free SHS, they don't money my here cost no is going to cost them. They didn't know. I am not President Mama. Your family was a parado. Even at my level, let me ask you how much we are expecting to spend. And I've even shown you that their revenue source in what the first can be fiaba. So it's totally different from free SHS. Because mature say Office of Government Machinery, the budget currently is 2 billion. Yeah, if you are 600 million.
Yeah.
We are and the amount that you hear to do this free first year policy, 250 million Ghana cedis, less than $30 million. I'm sure it can no ever go fair.
Mate. Na yes, most of mobile abolish double track no mobile year free system ni mo. How are you going to do so?
Very simple. Completion of all the abandoned e-blocks and bringing on board private schools now. Abandoning a refusal of admissions. No. And you see, we've also made the private schools. And I can say, if government is spending 1 cedi in public school, we are going to spend 1 cedi in the private school. So instead of the posting Kodani in our school back, congestion number, they've been marked upon a bit more query. So we are stream. No. I don't know if my private school never been no. Not for an increment the same amount more. So that I want to take maybe near July. It's simple. We are not going to do incur any additional cost. Cost in Kodani at 10,000. They don't mean I could go Kwame Minta Secondary School. Not question Minta Secondary School private now Honoma. You have kind to go and tell me no more back where we are. No, you have to go on no more. This is not rocket science. And we've met the private schools and we survived them. There were a lot of abandoned e-blocks around. The brain I boss area, I can say the things in the we will commit funding to it and finish all of them so that we get end this double tracking. And yet it is not worth it. And Sen Kodano, read a University of Universities Association, Vice Chancellors. No, there is an association of Vice Chancellors. Go and read their report of the issues of free education.
Okay.
And then the transition between Kodano if it's secondary school, our mobile universities. No. The standards have even fallen. But when in Kodano 200, it's not classroom back. Now one teacher, and normal teacher in scripts. There will be there is fatigue of bread.
Mate, and to say a bano senior high level na maun se mode a private na ekahwa e beboa and the other na mudi ya mo policy mo de beba mo betu academic fields universities no mo include the private sector na as private universities na more restricting to government universities and also some of the say on maybe.
So I'll tell you why. The private universities instead of your monthly in-year engagement because the policy is not even in existence. And that two, private university education everywhere in this world is expensive, extremely expensive. You share government costs, no?
Oh, Pablo. Oh. Where the coffee bomodia na mosan en raise no mame na menti ase asoman no yedim se bibia ye private bia ne bo wo so se wokọ senior high schools no krompo na de private senior high schools no wo de sika awofo etua wo ho compare aban dia even senior high school private no was so pa chain aban dia no it is same way na ba university and as tertiary levels no a omo no private no etua pa echen aban de it no in all at all levels no cost no ebi woso echen bi. It is NDC ehunu se omo be include the private universities no na anasa private senior high schools na boa na omayi double track na free hon mo a ene de wo be hyase I was so first year no. Why don't you include the private universities no? Na omo so ntumi fa nkwada dodo no a ewie afree senior high school na free no aba. Na afe yenhunu the way forward na ewo no ye selective because private no so kwase ho no ma senior high schools no costly. Na Pablo ka sem se omo nyane private schools no enhia ye enisa enkomoyi but aban schools ne de according to him no ba ye baby sa omo ni aban schools no universities no adin komo amoma jetum anase asisu dia say the initiative and the proposal no the best ebeba isoa any ade na the time when we are buying there any aban schools ni sia no omne private schools no so sia universities no and si gina ye hu say ye kwa with the full force yen ko hyase baabi and na che ya be ade on Pablo akwaba Pablo
yeah
me da se na uchire mu ema mediati a muntumi fa private schools no enka the academic fee mutu universities no
ye niam enyantra ye niam sinkonya ama yen countries this is how much government pays and this is how much government schools need. So if they are going to but guys at the beginning of every policy we start small. When the policy takes off you expand into let's start in the 2025-2026 academic year. If the policy works and there are no challenges, we can now extend it to private universities. But for now, we'll have to start with government where we have control and are comfortable. And then once we start, we can now extend it to look at other areas.
Na but government schools in their money pay you for chancellors near the Atina Kasa.
Also, we know what the cost is, and government can absorb that cost. And I'm not sure Sika here in Yano. The students are paying 1,800, 1,900, 2,000. The maximum is 2,200.
Okay. Private schools, no name mutia.
For the private schools, most of the private schools, breaking it down now. The government, your academic is free, your faculty is free, your hostel fees. The private schools, they don't have faculty and academic is free. That's what I say. And so you end up paying, when government schools are being, they are 2,000 for the whole year. Private schools, you end up paying about 5,000 for a semester.
Okay.
So, you know, there are differences. But for now, we are focusing on government schools. So, your member president for the other tribes, they'll work hard in school, pass and get admission into government school. When the policy starts, it's successful. We can now look into other areas and expand it. It is not casting a sand and stone.
Matena say you na yenim say even kwa senior high schools na obi a ne ba ekwa private senior high school ye nim bia kai wo hodom no enye ekaketoa parents etu a wo ma ekwa private it is mahunu ne some the private senior high schools no ka government ones no ho a ebeyi double track na free hon mo a ehon so sika no mu kotua more than the government schools no and the mutuama government schools na mo de koma private no
and when we have met the private schools.
I know.
We have engaged them and we have told them they now want to come on but your own schools they bring not close it down. So we have told them that if we are going to enroll them on the program, if government is paying 1 cedi for public school, we will pay the same 1 cedi for their private school.
Okay.
What they have here, they have accepted said they will do it at that cost. What they want is that their more students will be so their schools run. And money.
Mate, Pablo.
Pay extra for private schools and differently for public schools. No.
Mate.
Quota runs across.
Na mame fawe Emma Seram Godfrey there were Facebook was say yemisa se there waka se mobɛyɛ nhwehwɛmu na mahunu sɛ ebia data no yɛbɛhunu wei ahoɔden wɔ so bɛtumi atua wei deɛ wɔ fam a wɔntumi atua sɛ monya saa data no wi adeɛ na mobɛyɛ.
Every policy be so abiding the policy back. Abiding this policy back. Therefore, processes every policy goes through. The introduction stage, policy you take care of, you do an assessment and look at the benefits of the policy, whether it is positive or negative, whether it needs review, whether it needs some amendments, whether. So when you get to that stage, you are starting a share. We'll look into it and then decide what next to do. There are people who are able and can pay, and they have to be moved into paying now. And now the student loan about it. A lot of students were not accessing it because of the conditions are there. Because now you are guaranteed.
But student loan, so we need that I want to be apply. What if you can't apply now?
And now I know can say guarantee immediately. So it's not cover some institutions, and it cover a lot more bigger institutions. So every policy has its review process.
Pablo Mamena say, and no bra when you're my no pay. Now, a church for any business license, no, mobile mobile year by first year, second year, now saying.
First year now.
First year.
So we have to go back to the legislation and then review it by the amount.
That's no bre.
That's what that's.
Jojo Pariado, National Youth Organizer, Edmadi NDC, and I was in Kano. Na Kwasini Mo Junior, a program officer, Africa Education Watch. Kwasi Matien. Me pato Bokodie. Nyamiadum. Me de wo age na education sector enra. The manifesto launcher, the former president Eddie Tuja, Nyama Waboboso Edroso, academic fees, abolition, and I say all cancel teacher licensure, so abolish double track na or my involve the private schools no ewumu. The education side would see any in a way, you know, would take it when they highlights.
Yo, and that's the not much. Say about African Education Watch, and you know, the advocacy for access to education right based. So I said the kind, yeah, about time, money there the perfect or sabophobia to be at this point. To be a best supported access and improve access to education at all levels and they walk away. And so about a position on targeting financial support schemes, and I said, yeah, one more flower was a cafe, one with me in Wombestria. And some few weeks ago, they launched a Adom Education Manifesto, IFN Manifesto. And all your pointers, I engage all our parties to inform their manifestos on the education side now. Show more about basic education now. On the first aspect, no, their recommendation is targeted public schools, targeting public schools and improve quality. It's me about money, about public school basic level of between quality. On secondary education, targeting low income households. If you fear a move ensure that in the LC cafe, now you more secondary education. Tertiary education. I'm saying only assemble one a train as when youth manifesto now you say you're targeting needy students. It's an pain, you know, at the secondary level, no, now is the introduction of what I mean, you know, and I know by no simple target the low income out. By that tertiary side now, needy students in the air normal also. All the shots or Dwaso how or be how. The same thing I say, one I wouldn't be and I am my income. Yeah, academic fees for level 100 are manifesto the say or maybe year free home. It may improve access. It constitutes about 15% of the total annual cost of residential tertiary education. Academic fees from some base it's about 50%.
Okay.
Who say target who say send your more can somebody research and then research the best me in baby amount. The research now so much mean access to needy population of tertiary students. That's what they are. This is what they will do. Even funds will be made available and our funds will be able to be free. So they bear you who say way more and no more. That's a day ma even beyond the first year. As I said, young African education watching so for about so you are a PC beside the gas to say Nipano etimi a level 100. Now when you support in the room, Quemben of Faso at the Atuaso. Essence a Shasiano adding, essence admission near their day in future says, after 3 days come for level 100 admission. Into when Ebebuano, Ebeboa, no cremo, Ebeboa. And so after level 100, you need him say, tertiary the 4 years. After level 100, into us one of the what is the plan for progression? What is the plan for progression and even completion? The next thing is going to say, thank you to me, it means testing. And the bit you say, this is the needy population. Now, the above AMA progression is to a strengthened student loan trust fund. Already, in student loan, more down set maker. And then you need kind. In Pempe, Nayana, you say, almost me access and a bit of tertiary admission in Bekoyen. And on the task, when your students are, you can't have access to the student loan.
Okay.
But with this introduction, it means that they are paying for level 100. I mean, they will all become students, so they would all have access to the student loan. Challenges our students' loan. So, much more than normal share. That's a released funds, it's me ban tema. A bit to me, I enrich introduction of this fees normal percent on we free or Emma level 100 for interior recommendation at the more.
But many of you now who say free SHS DNA buy the argument no and it's adding to buy include private schools no since baby na e facilities what the kwanda bi ko hodma komo so mebo madwuma no to date na san kobo no egusu koso it is about the an opposition party or one susu no na sani so de hu so babaye the ruling party be a next year econo e the proposal eba no we private school no efimo efukos on government school no kwa wobra e biesie twemu a ye di mu nkoma no so no mu hu no san.
Well, the inclusion of private schools in the free secondary education program, no? I think that it's one thing private secondary schools are lamenting over since the introduction of the policy in 2017. And America earlier said improved access and increased access is something we support.
Okay.
But access without quality is something that is usually a challenge. So if there is that, or in the interview, and I think I was listening while the interview was ending, I think they've spoken to the private schools and they've accepted that they would do it because they are looking at not paying more there, but just the same amount that they are paying for the public schools paid for the private schools. I think that if they've had that agreement with the private schools and they are in tune with it, I mean, when they say something that we should
the Okaso on your Macasano is senior high. Universities are ye can who are some mobile edition by Jumano. They are here to they've not so money to that effect. And they see and the focus on government schools. And I may just say ye complaining what and no one be see na. Adena omu include omo ewomu now from now on till the election after election 2025-2026 academic year. Say enkita hu dey be one more between your madi.
Yes, there can be. It's not too late to begin engagement. It's never too late to start engaging. Since there has been a policy that is suffering, quote unquote, bias from a particular section, maybe initially by an private schools not left out, they can take a cue from that and see the possibility. We wouldn't say try omonye. But through research and engagement, they can be privy to the financial commitment that needs to be made to ensure that they can at least try and support private school. But I believe that the data would support the fact that the public institutions take more students, which the tertiary institutions take a lot more students than even the private. And some go for the private school because of selected courses that they want to read, specialized courses.
Mate.
As I said, it's not too late to begin the engagement. I'm betting you wedding combo. No matter send your betting me abwa.
Mamena senior brawanya diamami anope. Kwasini mo junior program officer. Africa Education Watch. Na Salam Mustafa NPP National Youth Organizer. Salam Mache. Said Nkrofoke Kasa said namuwie ma youth no policy she youth manifesto yi ase amwa boseki kakra wo camp what say
Mamentia which you for nyina Micha also any production crew Micha Ghana for nyina so we say abohu na enye no kre issues of policy there ya manager ho pa I think it's a stark departure from usual BDR politicians. Say ye call batu na same ena ye de koto Ghana for any so one na omutuama emaya. I think that's the way to go. So many issues of policy there. There manager hopa. You move at all because because I didn't hear anything new, and I'm in charge weekend we manifesto BPABA and I'm saying in Abehu war at the Magana people and next week the youth version of your manifesto so out we share the vision of the flag bearer for youth any policies are your war the idea the Ghana for to about Dr. Mahmoud Baumia core vision any nyamatichu pa person onye and from Ghana people so I think NDC for about issues of policy there. There's no deal with me and my yabu. There's no such thing. I don't think there's anything new over the period of my share my campaign I say or my yankaya into we any idea I think that China no swap out na Ghana for idea to home na omehu where and then the policy is superior. At the end of the day, no, that is the way to go to ensure we build a very mature democracy.
And see, you focus on the youth for now. So, you youth organizer, Diana was some the youth expect if Nyambwa Sunday the manifesto launch. No, youth dear being and a woman who say a bit bricky or mukra ama or my so convinced to vote for you.
Campaign a youth driven. So, what to keep with time, I follow the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia campaign. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Napo campaign, a very, very youth-centered campaign. Into the year with Youth Connect. We share 60 regions. I call Youth Connect. Teach you, na attention, focus, be able youth also because presidential candidates, etiasi Ghana be here na a baby no, and it's me, ama or my way a juma emma won. Into your campaign, a youth-centered. We share constituency based campaign. There were very two big items. Youth Connect, any constituent, any community connect. We share a jumedie anyway. So a youth-centered because a youth no na omobapa. So the message na actually. Towards youth, me a yaboa, babuno.
And we have been speaking about it for some time now. Which on the 7th of February, Okasayana, we shall hear from a mindset change, which is related to senior Bebunu sorry yaba. Sena yadi agent sector any crime for yadi nyama ebetua crime.
Okay.
So he has been speaking about the youth development agenda for quite a long time now, and senior tailor your campaigns so a idea complete, and bebuno so the that there is natural will be or your pro youth meaning I from 2017 until maybe the as national youth organizer oba and so Bebunu and also
Mate, but Salam, you're from this angle. From this angle, we say, as at now, share EC data, your Modiaba Edintra Kosona. First time voters, I buy 2.6 million. Our first time, Mobetoaba. A Quenya said, ye free SHS, a product, no, I was so for the past, in fact, 4 years. Or the infant non plus my previous 4 years at the first time Motina so and the she say ya or man penida da mahama edia tumu enra say obia okọ university no a tertiary institution mu no o first year no academic fee wetua muni srobi esesa nkwada ya ma produce from senior high school na ono ewia na nam social media no wakohunu wo bi enya 6 8 ace hwan ni ade wonya kwanya sika no wo de ekwakoto so akote sharing wonyi ne se omo ne mo ebeche ma hekro mo gisa nkwada ni nyina e de afiri mu che because of tertiary policy na wo mo de aba no emomu hu
yembohu mini ebe Ghana bebunu Ghana mai any Ghana for nyina e ade a me ni so but policy omuli tuja enra this Adom Nsem kakra typical NDC no mutimi ya no because one day no say a loan say a loan and obi a betimi ananti akoti loan akotria no school fees the would chama omo so then you tell us saying when you be so na wa fund sa age media no launch a manifesto you who avion for it is out of a certain background and into majani new policies say omodi ebetuja there's a certain background to it we share Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or see on the oba disabled Beko University free disabled Beko University free
and no also a part of Enra the focus on education, the former president has Obama feature sharing education, disabled persons or the Bema.
Your policies need be mafa, yeah, Casano and any be omuyi, edisha omudiano, because all along Omukasa, my campaign, and Yadia Mashadaka, Dr. Mahmoud Kayepe, and Yanom Asuso Omudiaho, and I make a medium many problems, a bebwa Ghana Maya, and no, and I yeshe. But say, idea. Now won't see us here, and you want to buy. Sometimes it's very difficult. You don't understand the concept, and it's very difficult to implement it, and that is the problem with the NDC.
Okay,
I don't think say a boy who say almost say first years on Betiaka and the rest. Say a Bosnia and almost say Omodi ma. School for now. It'll be a bit me a it'll be almost school fees. Ghana Students Loan Trust, Mimiko School, Miko University. I took a loan from the Ghana Student Trust, my friend student loan at the time. Into at the fufo, and a bear new way of thinking the end omodi about to say that omodi omanya trying a new idea be to help Ghana for it is not, and I don't think say nkwalana yetnya bo mama omako
free secondary school. No, they were not so much burdened. Say, we first year, we second year, we need baby as can be fiaba. Third year, we need baby as can be fiaba. We pushed it, we made it a whole holistic policy because me fear me actually be kakra anya me de my and it's me manage from my background. It is a vote buying a gimmick. Almost say about season into my okay. But sincerely speaking, we shall or any intention. Yes, I was listening to that and I told Obi, look, these people are just insincere people. Okay. And that's the problem with the NDC. There is no integrity and sincerity in the things that they say on person.
Mustafa mamena se ne ebra wanya dia mame na yebetwen akosi nyame yadoma kwasiada modi tudwawia yebefa mo manifesto when a youth focus na yede wo so de na fe yasen komonase afi ho medase Salam Mustafa NPP National Youth Organizer ena woteneka no chimuno ena wodiaba na kai ese meneo ebekwa chimu nchi se made kan bo amane wo hino wo hon mo se galamse ne de o mu jaye nyeye wo mu ntumi nyaye esasa no na ebo manfo ne mabu hon ma wo mu edidie na asasem ne baye no obi asum obi e kanade na na so wo nchirimu enti enchemeko na nchen na enchemu na wo no ode aba na mebo amane so se wo kosuhum abaton pesua no so a wo mu tese se party ne mu ache se communication officer wo no wo honum ene Nasara coordinator abrante ba kono wo ma suspend wom de na ba wo mo so mo nam eboda rusa boafo kwadwa santia oyem member of parliament wo constituency honum no oko independent wo kosa kontonkro na wone proposal frank asedu bekoyin akwa kansie no na constituency executives ebontoa eye campaign edema de oko independent no eti yama party mu ache wo honum a ejada ho na anope yebekwa kodin komo wo honum na yahye sedia eniomate ma meka wo se absa wo se won so story no ebesesa wo story no etesen ede adwuma ben na wo ye ya pesa wo sesa no ensusue ben na wo tsema wo hia sika bi na sa ensusue no wo dia ye adwuma na aso abapa na so nyam emfaso eno na absa ejina ho edema ho wo so besesa wo story no na wo ka dada no so ekita wo no edem ho so peso siese ho kakra matress ne enye entu peso sesem ne nyina eye enioma bia absa ede eba wo se wo absa card na ekita wo no use no 10 times bosome na ebeye a lucky winner ewo absa change your story promotion na ekoso no na wo mo digital channels ni nyina no so no wo use no be se emprenum anade bro sanso a akonya no eda ho ema ho sakrade ya absa ediaba no ebewie October no ya no wahye no so 5 lucky winners edisika 40,000 Ghana cedis each obia ede 40,000 Ghana cedis ene kofie it is so we absa customer na ukita absa card ni bia use no 10 times ebosome wo mo digital channels ni nyina no so no use no emprenum anasa de brosa akonya no eda ho ma ho bo mo de ne ko absa branch bia sesia na so no efa ho ekosemu bi na we no National Lottery Authority ya Caritas Lottery Platform no na regulating also your story matters absa esese kakra eda ho ediya mejeso ene abena pokua wenie tiwe mame beba sesia na America wotema oye car sprayer anopai babia wo bia metu chekese edema ho
Gasaba Iwusia efri eja ni jebidie mu enye maya pomuden te se cigarette nom ebetumi amayen akomayare stroke ana daache bi ebetumi ahayeni ye nananom enanom ye nuama eyerenom emerema eduane no afo ni obiara odaso de jebidie nu eduane mo mayen sesanko LPG gas National Petroleum Authority ni inko akabom the cylinder recirculation model abba said ye bema obiara nsa ka gas wo bebia se wo cylinder ana se wo ni bi kayen CRM ana montuo ne ho eno ane se wo beko bebia yesesa cylinder no tuasika kakra bi na je cylinder ya hye ne ma ana se sa wo cylinder na gas ni mu no ye behwe se bibia nto chima se ye bisa mo se mo wo gas afedie gas aba Nkaiboyi for National Petroleum Authority and Ministry of Energy.
Mumbo chrono number can one have Makasi and they expect a bad day.
Ghana, a brand new DKY Night of Comedy and Music, a Basu 23rd of August 2024, Accra International Conference Center, 8 p.m. sharp, a great comedian summit. And me for Accra, who be in passing near the Nyom Aji Gianni, a branch Amachi the day, a serious family or Chami Kwame, rap doctor, brother Sammy, my goddess, comedians are Ebebino, Dan Kwakriabua, OB Amponsa, Foster Romanos, Anna Funny Face, MCs for this occasion, Ghana's biggest nose, Acrobato, Anna Clemento Suarez, our special guest for this show, Chairman General, Kwame Sefakai. Ticket VVIP 500 Ghana cedis, VIP 300 Ghana cedis, Anna Popular Stand 150 Ghana cedis. Ticket outlets, Peace FM, Abeka Junction. So pesa uto tickets libi our phone soon swa. Ubaba star 844*290#. Headline sponsor, Glyco, free personal accident insurance cover. Our homo beer, Obeba event TB. Stanbic Bank, National Lottery Authority, Mijimafu Herbal Hospital, Dr. Time Daso, Omitel Global Limited, distributor of Motorola phones, Freight Masters Driving Institute, Yani Echo Kaka, Asa Joe Lances Amount, First Bank Ghana, Cherry Pine Farms Limited, Yaya Shito Konkonte Powder, and Amolomo, your packaging is so nice. Tabia Herbal Mixture, any Takum, Echo Furniture, the luckiest Simaf Cement, Anna Tontina 74, a Bonnie Pediano Banfree Yarweni now, a DKY Night of Comedy and Music, Ghana. This is the event of the year.
Hey, star 281 hat, option 6, option.
Adom 106.3. Adom FM 106.3. 106.3. Adom FM. Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your nine. Adom FM. One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
It's a CCM 112. Oh, yeah. Ready, what it's a CCM 112. Oh, yeah. Adom 106.3. Adom FM 106.3. 106.3. Adom FM. Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your nine. Adom FM. One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Ready, what it's a CCM 112. Oh, yeah. Ready, what it's a CCM 112. Oh, yeah. Adom FM. 106.3.
Adom FM.
106.3. 106.3. Adom FM.
Adom. Adom.
One tell you what. Control my nine.
Adom FM. Adom.
One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Adom 106.3. 106.3. 106.3. Adom FM. One tell you what. Control my nine.
Adom FM.
One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 8:37 a.m. Ahayadum 106.3. Dwaso Nsem Jumadie na aguso awutie no. Na National Lottery Authority governing board no NSC yemfa ento anim ese companies ya meba bobo mudin achew no ene wo mo a oma license wo mo ese omunye lotto adwuma e wo Ghana ha companies no aye KGL Technology Limited, Blue Star High Tech Company Limited, Luma Facilities and Trading Limited, Zeta Technologies, Fortune Synergy Limited, Afri Lotto Systems Limited, Game Pack Limited, and Wulaki Ghana Limited. When we enyumakua companies are NL governing board no amomu tumi no enya body krata ne say wamu tumi eye lotto business no e wo Ghana ha me patro sa woni company bia ekodi dwuma udu sika ekwa ho ne ade a make sure so mo fall within companies ya medium diama no men kwankwaye na sika enkosim director general no na mo board no so na wo mo de etodwa ese wo bia companies e de etodwa yi wudi enimu bi na wo pretty lotto business no emra no esbeso mu na sese no mo nam ya mo etete eso mu dia na nyo bi ne kuma ntwibo sia kona ena de ti age atrema Gary ni makoma fo Esquire wonu ye board chairman Edma NLA ne sa ene sase na mamenko ahomasom da sebra doctor Nyako Asumadu apia aye wenchi hene na ono na de todwa diaba obi eka it is all over dailies online portals social media wose wono ne manfo wenchi de galamse omuntumi nyai de nam no se na kasa na nakasa da sebre matia no pay yada say any ebra wanya dia maye na dia yate no ene se ka aja obi se nana ye nko so obon sase ni nsuo ho ban ene nana se galam se de wo muntumi enyai sase no wo mudidi ho nana sa na okan
me tia telefone na o se Sunny said you did can say, on your phone penny or to send. None of your cats sabi. Me, I can see, the money I can see, and yellow cray. The woman say, me manful, as almost dear. Almost me, I can see it in your china. Nah, woman, it may be a homo. And I mean, you say, me manful, Miss Umuya, a human. I buy any crack, and I didn't say more. It's so helpful. My community mind and the more. It makes me a better can say, maybe may I get my money man for it and see. Meeting in Casa. It's as a galamsey. Then an use you any assassin and the name your he. Now, you see the matter not your him. You see that the Cassian go same assassin. In the case, open important one. Let me ask this facility or here. You can see galamsey. From our here, rather to Katie, up to order, air with your example to window. Me, my brain see. Police for, DC for, almost ready for you, dear. Young Casa, you need to say in my life, brother. And you need the support and the force. And the me, near that the damn that you are there. Say, Shaggy, you soon in Sassia, almost seven. Me come crop. Me man for crop, if you make me sweat here. So I didn't know the main penny, Mama Yagalamsi. The catch of the man when you can see that, and then it's not. So why Galamsi? Upa, they are pragmatic mind and family. I'm a crata with Nakoto, DC Hopra, but they are pragmatic mind in Taco. Who is out of the movie a bit of what I see. Me, the Galamsi, not Faso. If there is communication, and I can be Faso, and let Faso Echna. Sesabi, Omugwega, Derry.
Na na said ya wonfo so yi obi abeka se wonsam a wodi to dwedi kan ba ya wo tsemu amaye no na kyesa se wa endorse se nye wonpo na wo ye na emabu ne na ya ka bia na nka behunu ha wa obeka no a enye se wota o manfo na chiso mu ni any means of a survivor apart from galamsey inti sade ya ne na kyese o manya hoda na kra ka che Dr. Baumia wo se ye de seyo inti sane ye beye wonyini se honom no wama emabu na hodin bi se galamsey no wo monto asonye
se uti kasa me kan statement am making ya o kan ni na wo se o he e cha kwantra abai bitimi dia boa de manfo eso se mi di e ma me manfo mini ema party it me asema e be boa me manfo e ntina me di akwantre hihye mu se anka beja abai M1 na krata yen fa mo responsible mine isanse o mo krata ni ade e mo wi o mo koye e no man fata efe nyen kasa ma chat me se ma krata fa dia ma if am dey to committee mine my plan be behind it yamo me to galamsey me galamsey sika one secret put galamsey sika program o mi anka ma ni obisa obi abeka
okay
me dia me support to no for this why
nana ne krakra mo no does it mean say till say aban be mo makwanya no manya nkrata omode beye responsible mining no kwan on be first word de miss bia ni hode na wo so moto aso saa
and I make sure say me my report to police no police o kwa pia my report to police o ya ni na se garantie no mo ya no e fa so ya ni so e sanse sabi o tamo pesa mo ya garantie me free me man fo ya do mo chese garantie mo ya mo pesa mo ya anka mo ya na po one side na mo the machine na mo nyina se ipa 100 na one side mo ya via na mo kata mo ya via na kata via ikono abe egumo ni dia abe no be dia mo ba kata ni na so me yes me bia no ye fa garantie no so sabe Ghana uka ye huya kuja uka ni ya kuja afide ni kwa mbatane o tanfu au bianga sa mikro ni ya mikro me midi kwano odane tanfu isanse that's it ni siango ya galamsey and I mean the so from ya galamsey because me na fa asema na na midi jami enyom ide jam ya bamu ma ya ma inkrima
Mate nana medase ene obre na bibi wo ho a obeka che Ghanafoɔ obi ebi asɛm ɔteye anade ɔkenkan ye nkyemu no ne sɛde ne ntiasie mu no wo hunu sɛ ankɔyie sɛ nana ebe make such a statement dey na beka kyerɛ wo
the message amanfo nyina ne sɛ the omutie bia miscommunication into munyi sa asɛm nfi hɔ no mfa wo de make and find show isan sɛ me wɔ here me di me huni I'm a boom rasso, I'm a beam rasso, and I'm a pem rasso. Into Bambi Honoma, with him, and I'm the age. It is some of us said on Mutin, and yes, I'm a tear. Into Muntin, the Americans, the Domasi.
Mesubeda say, that's a bre, Doctor Nyakon, Asumadu Apia, Atimu Winchi, Ehine, Enono, was so man for Auntie Asemno Kaya Nasi ye. And obia sum ewa wino asani abasa wadinchi mwaba remula ewa homao esene kita wono se unkita untumi nkase utwika ana wo sen ewa bra wuncha oil de obetwa ebidia ye bosome ebidia tumi kwa ejina de wodidi dwuma na tumi kwa bosome miensa ebi so de ye quality ya masa bosome nsia kra no wotumi de esen no ne ye dwuma ewa bra wocha oil ejina oil na wutwa no so enunti ena remula ewa honom ema wo se wo be kwosel na wakotwa oil anasa wo number bia na ba tim se brason ya wo se wutwa oil no for ne echim wo sel wokwa na wachiro se wo perimula ne bi eye kama eboa ye ema engine no ebodwuma ema wisie ma okato ena abibia no so no engine enya hoden aduane eni nsuo ya bema engine no wo bra wokita sen eye so betwa oil no so de wo so twa papa no so enoa ene share remula Ghana fa na bia oduru self filling station a me pato pa ye wo remula ne bi wo ho wo de oduru amahia na wo ya mage honom self filling station wo honom no me mamia o won bi wo honom a wo mo de betwa oil na ma kama ama bibia akoye eye share remula ese kitawo na opese hye nya hoden wo de ye dwuma che na wo te wo kade a share remula ena wo sabribia no wo di twa efri abri ekosalaga babia wakwanto de be hyase free ese no de obekwaba asanso abedura na eye serumula ena ema no sa ahode no ma sa enka de efri o favorite set shop bia ana station bia ben wo na ema wo engine no enya hoden Electroland tema eni assignment ye showrooms ni nyina no ye bie etibra ho no paya na yenye business unim say ye wo brand bia say ye brand ben ye Samsung anase TCL anase Nasco ye wo smart TVs ye wo sound systems ye sanso ewo chese ye kitchen niema bia say ye blender ye gas cooker ye wo 4 edikosi 6 burners ye wo washing machine ye wo refrigerators bibi bia wo pe no wo ba hon ma obenya bi ne bo so eda form wo up to 15% discount atade so hon ma wo sa ebeka ebra promotions e kwaso no and ya tetete so a ye sanso echa wade no eti beto ade ne sanso enya achade free ye Electroland tema eni asiama no na okwatema no ye wo community 1 ye be telecell office no ena asiama ye wo Presby Junction bra na edwadie no enkoso kama
Adom FM. One tell you what. Adom
106.3.
Mama, memra Facebook na comment a wodi ato anom no. Fra ba very am say nyambo china CG beba. Why? CG beba pa adwuma na bi edna na kopie mu ewo atebubu nti wo Adom TV na ti Adom kase a obehunu na oblite kome. Wose happy birthday enkoma Madam Ruth Beni yowo tantan experimental basic school ewo Tabora nti Madam Ruth Beni nyame onyo kese na onto kwanam. Someone anaba wose good morning. Wase Adom radio yedom nyina yeso yedo pa yedam asese mutie yen Ebenezer Tete wase mamu nyina tie so na we teacher teacher constitution we amwase wase anye bia no JDM wo bre krompo so betu 38 Ghana cedis ediama ono akasa ne progressively free senior high school fees no ne dia waso obenya sika atua 2000 ediama kwada besa no 25000 universities ne ebe form said omu chemu wase Ghana for omosumu a Thomas XC wase samose wase okay ne dia obisa no sesa wase ne mahama ede ne hihye ya wode abayi ebe pe vote amosumo dia mode ba 2020 no na ye vote ne before de be pay ya na enoda chen so Anthony Jima wase nyame wase glory be to God sa NDC ahunu se free SHS no na nye 419 ai ne wo mankasa so ehunu ne se ebebo Ghana for into omuso di bi beto aso ne de eno no na okay de ma men koso hono Anthony Jima msema kai wo de bako Alvis Kwadwopoku wasinti se omu wie level 100 na ya obetua mom na omu ko banim no ekwan be no mo fa so no mo manage omo hompato wuti o ma omo se unya twemu level 100 na wokọ wanim no ekwanyo hon ma wo di student loan ebeto aso beje na dia hye ho ato aso eno ene omo esusuye na Dove Maxwell wase na Brian Asemanope yenka Dr. Bernard Champo ho asem why ma me koso na me show be foforo we dia wodi aba asemu Sandra Banafo waso wote say Rakofia Sare ekase John Mahama free first year university sika no betua no etese ebeye yie eye possible na say eye feasible was it the same man and car say free SHS any feasible enti no panyino emeche ne ho ase biem nyante ye no so ebetumi afre ne ebisa na Eric Ebuate na ebisa say hostels hostel fees ne handout to feed ne de keka ho no eno no school for na wutu academic for ama wo no wo no omunye den eno mo enye sade ne nyina o mate meda say omono asamwa wasi sister hwene bomodia wasi Bahama wasi die omampani dada Mahama eka ne nyina no political talk mate meda say na sample for J Burger the freshest burger in town wabeka mesa na
Toma
na kasa hwene
dear friend Toma
na to say ai
Toma
na nyambo abeme nda yekokwa wu kejwa na nkasa
ya maame a ya froko obi po na nkaja fufu ni nwuramunam
ni wabo
ni wadani ato areho papa
areho
isi ko be me den kakra cause me du ko say ya na aduane ho asem no ye someway amanfo be gu ko bebre binum nkwan nye kra
ya na didie na ye den
so aduane bo den but uma no aduane a wo ye no eno no a be frɛ omra na mo medidi se ne maba na nti nyame adom a kejua maame ya
ai me den
me difufo no be 2 times we kran sa na me hu se kejua maame
na wonim
she was so nice to us nti akire kran na reka se ayo lady o nam se sa
tira ne sa no bossa no
ana se do si hwe ye no te se nipa gu ho bebrebe ni ade nyina obenya to wase aseve ye kama
okko
se sufufuo ni enwuram nam de
mfani akro
ti
amen nana de aye de me de kejua number na nam de tudwa say ye ba de ka ba fie
ai ana no aso ne ba pani
nana
sini na so
bibia sini na so
yi mo kire ka bibia
se tentin ko
ennuane amanfo be de no nko akra no
ba kemwa nti kejua number na 0249 136744 0249
Bonne say dia so for na bonno
bonne say na na bo ame
omo mu chem 3
so
0244
Oh, okay, they're chain. It's 0249 136 744. 0249 136 744.
Number.
And the number no. Get to be answer.
Also, the bro for dinner or the Juma 19.
Everybody,
baby. And this is stay there.
Oh, Nana, I said, I never face it.
What the idea?
But say,
what the idea?
I've been out for near.
Hey, patience, Thomas.
It's a kejama me post na you ade ato ho no ye nyina beko na yakoja kejua wonso ye hwe wani mbeka ho na yenkota inu abema na chi na
Brasa me wo Amsterdam.
Okay.
O feel too much.
Me ya dano too much.
What's ya dano?
Me ya dano fa.
Okay. Say o si feel now so ya dano there.
Na ye.
Eti ana pay for daily graphic democrat oni okuni no. Ye fa ne nhyase Enra NDC launch youth manifesto. Na omo hye Ghana for bo. Say Omampenda da John Dramani Mahama ne ba etoso mienu ide o mebu aten obebie nyuma ma mabuno what you say the second coming of John Dramani Mahama enyuma nko a achese ho asem eda daily graphic enim hanom sei na de nam so manyuma no beba no wa kirem se 24 hour economy no na se kokoba se toma wo ye adwuma yi 8 hours na so na be kofia wo se obi ba be shem on de me che abadwuma mu asem na mekan ankran nyuma no so se de ono so be de ho be shem bia no ye wo enema bi e betete so de ama no ma ne ho hen no asem a e wo daily graphic mu no na National Lottery Authority ena che se on mo boka omo hwere sika be se 1 billion Ghana cedis no illegal lotto operators ho ena se sika no eko banka to banka for no on say kofo lotto no omo cha enkwa ban ho omo sa na udi ne kase ana fi opewe bi afa
so omo the list abakra omo license so nti omo be tata omo pa
omo so omo device plan and strategy to reverse the trend. What you say? Nti no niasem a aba daily graphic mu and also stop threatening violence peace council na aka say catch political parties no Brian dia o kan any NDC response on by ni nyina ye kokohwe gu mu a na me nwanwa say sa manyofo yi se nkwan na enyo mu dew
say
senso dia na ya o mu no ensem bi wa nipa na ka odwe ho a wonte ase se bemma pani a wanyini akosukuu wasua ngoma efie nyansa kakra sa wo ho
kita titles akese kasa ya
obakasa be wie no na obi edi ho ya wo amanyofo no so ya omo no mo ncheke ni ma bi sabe utimi kasa ma akola akora kase asama kan de wan kan yie dia eba sana na
yes problem
wani mo nyam so
yeah
de o ka ye de o yi ano ni nyina anye. Oh, come on. It's a peace council. O me asumdwe ba asum kuna kasa. Na ya na me nwanwa se. Ye beto aba na nipa ka ntokwa asem no ne ho nkeka ho a. Say nipa no ya omunya dom mu di omachi.
Say unse e be kwa ba nto ye the two major political parties no e na dis adwuma no.
Aburuchire ede pa.
Oh nana.
Ede na ede nyina nsa wo ye adwuma nya sika. Ne mom se ye kapa se ba bia betena obenya ni je dia anke ye man mu. Opa biso obi oti aburuchire bia
omo kapa
so ti ase obi wono mo na ne maame ne papa ne busuanfo nyina ewu nti oba Ghana ha o mama ya hwe biem ana obi wono mo a obi abu na fa so obi asisi na saase bi no mo de ka ho nti ode ya o se o Ghana kra mi nsi ho biem ba nya sa na Ghana ni a otimi koye adwuma nya ne sika kakra e de ba ha e be gina ni kakra wa no be tro se ahani gie no wo soro
e che ho
what you say enti eto da bia se nkrofo kasa ase ye bibia e be hikuro no tumi kakra pe no ye ase ye be hey yes bia ba wadwen se wato dan wa brochire ana se wo bibi wa brochire
je ketika ni ode na busu nyina be ko
se dem asu ama yare bia bo wo
no mo so ayo mo dio machine na ya na wo se ni omo kasa
and United Nations for Abani omo country director rep no e kan mabunu no yen na ye ho omobo na ye ni adwuma ye ni sika ye japade bia
ni adwumachi
ni edi wan na say flag bearer ben na say flag bearer ben na kroma o say abato no bibia nkoyie anasa abato no bibia si ne buafu nto no kwakofa sekan na agyan na atu akwa kogina electoral commission
etitafo ne beko
ehia for money assign so ti ase ye no a ye ma me ne papa no mu ni bie no me di akire yo me hu obi akoko ntoko ama party a ya to vie tama no
no obisa sentu ko ye wi a wo de na obenya wo mu wo fa so wo mu ye den
obi na ya bubu ayawa so ayi die
ayawa so we so won
ye be ba ma 10,000
na dru kra support na ba kra na ye chi positions a wo kra wo din me ho uni political godfather ne godmother bia nana o me ho hwe so tie che na wo ye de
obenyansa fu ebu ne ben kana yensu nyansa na amanyofo no ye bi o mte se ye samitie toma me no ye fan pa ba ko kan tokwa bia me fa ha kofie
eno ano no kokun tokwa ende nana
kokun tokwa ni wia
me enso sa
udi nguduma na ya bo
wa wasema
me ko ye ma obi nkobo mani because me tia se ekura me hu me ho anu ye
na wadi ba ko
daily guide bokata no anope ono so dia wode ba ye enie o se Baumia's digitalization agenda game changer as Canadian minister Bruni bi so na ebo mampani abedi achi Dr. Baumia abaso se na twempo so obesakra niemam afa be for kwantempo kwanso no eno kwa ne betima sesa niemam mo Ghana ono nsusudie a wode ahwemu no no na omampani Dada John Dramani Mahama ene daily guide capture o se free level 100 policy stokes fire eno no em se enchiremu na meyie
enye bibia oh na odi kanso
so no hu obi opetakin bebrebe o che jeans kra no attacking
ma che dom ne kini ko fi say o ma ne chair production ye wi na wa ma studio
lawyer ni a opet jeans ne takin za no we no careful no na bi enti no aba no nti be kirem
na odi mema na kirem
free level 100 policy no ho asem no munchire mu yie na manfo hu say nipa no call level 100 a ontua hwe ana say aspect of fees no
ena mutua
ena ba no be absorb
e fi almost I don't need 2000 Ghana
ena e ba ye no entiase a nipa ni binyan say level 100 ni bia no ya fa ho kanyina but me ready e bi so a your friend say doctor Peter Wama utuko no try say obechechim eno na fake on all right enti no abai
odi do hon my bechi
obechechim enti we communicator no enti obechechim ti mechechi esi astoku fire say free ama for bosses omu tuahwe fees no bibia aka ho tuition bibia aka ho
academic fee bia go to at your level 100 no
okay okay muchache mu ye
anything regarding bia baby abada there and there for that moment it will be your own cost
there's a hostel fee nko anon betua
and there of course sunday no and academic
so say free days high school meba mama misa ni yawe free day high school dey say ewi akire na manfo antiase yi tiafe yes
no see enti meba me no ya dwene meba me uputi wetu me you know me
madam
like this way
na mama kwa homa so
presence to was na
cancel myself osabare ba gina homa no so me no emonkobo na me ma background kakra atiefo beka ya last week mo na dodowa forest no the greater Accra regional minister Yeradan ne kwate titles Glover ene asafo ne posifo kɔ hɔ no mo na nipa bia no man encroach forest no age forest na boso ne ade no wodwiri ni nyina obi atwa blocks ne say asafo na ɛbɔ ho ba no mudwiri ni nyina guye ne no na osabari ma isa kwesi bedi akon ne okɔ anuma saman kese ona ye hene wo hɔ no mo wo mo chese sa na mo na Yera regional minister ne tuye no langada adwuma no kɔ ye ne sasase no eyo mo dia enkandodo wa forest ne ho enra so yi so a na honorable Titus Glover ebe respond ye ese onye langard na ɔwɔ krata ya chese sa ensase no wo baby na yentie de ɔkan yemra
month, maybe I figured that 9th July or something. Many regional security council, Eko Nanamo Atrankunya, our regional house of chiefs. Now you do hono Bondi and I register no catch them say, Minister, was Remimindi the chief Nayanko Dodua Ayeno. Uba Gadangwea, there are two landmarks, Katamanso Pinkwai Forest, where the Gadangways together with the British fought the Ashantis there. And the Dodua Kwayeno. No se Kwayanina Eko. Wonam kwanu ho a wo ba wonu akese de nyanya se kwaye no ba wuremu a e dey football park abna mi suye I wept because in primary school what we read about the Dodua forest and the Katamaso Pinkwai forest And because of greed and selfishness, we don't care about nature. Now you tear the caterpillar sim, you know my principle when it comes to these environmental issues. I no cry to your call a ho and your sabichi and sana yes meeting answer with nananum. The first case free on Impoano, the acting president of the House of Chiefs, or no see a paramount chief on one traditional area. Professor Neo Daifi Wolenchi. I say honorable titles Glover. Me can you see when him say yaga done before you down. When bia when we read security council by ye, I acquire no yen sabekano ewunsem. The president spoke with some patching and the free by you know. We held a security meeting and we declared that place a security zone. And I can't say, oh baby okita ni krate bia no fembra. They should bring it from the 9th of July or whatever. Until Thursday, I've been given documents from the Regional House of Chiefs. From Gold Coast style, we have regional boundaries all over. In the east, we share boundary with Volta region. In our north, we share boundary with Eastern region. At the west, with Central region. What I have, they should bring a counter one.
Okay.
I'm saying, God, I'm not afraid of court.
But so this Cabo said, I'm not
a landguard. I am protecting my heritage. I'm the chairman of RESEC. I'm not RESEC. We'll wend it together. I said I have documents. I'm from young court. Yes, you are the lawyers, Baba. Greater crimes, you are lawyers. But let me tell you, Obibia in the Yako, I went down with all the soldiers and the police and everything. Bro, we dug with the students and we charged them. I informed them. When see the other people, the shy people. Mucha word, Munim assassin would mucha body soldier and police ever got him. Wouldn't say assassin would you should feel free and consult your war, but you were guarded by soldiers and police, armed. In the war. I'm not afraid. I'm not a coward. I'm ready. We'll come. There is a case we handle between Sasabi's two. Sasabi is on the way from Amanya to Ojibi to Sasabi, Bombawaleshi, and so Duduwa. The same my people are fighting the Sasabi. There's a judgment there. They marked all over. That's it. And yeah, let's all go to the court.
Penya wotene Kenra Dwaso Nsem haya Daniel ni kwate titles Glover Greater Accra Regional Minister na or responde ye na osabema esa kwesi bedi akoto so miensa ayo hene ewanum asamankese na Matthew
mini aba so
yada sene ebra wanya demaye the Greater Accra Regional Minister ese obi to honum efiti July 9th ese obi owo sansase ho enkrata ne ade fabra na munyina monte aso no so kita documents eto so mo kwaye ni mu no omo sanka hwe na wo ekoye wo so wonye land guard say dem describe no na wo so msayin
mini aba mi chia o no watiefu na mini aba no kwa wo mu ni say mi ya say minister me your him into other minister I take but for the tantro many abade wo munie asase e wo dodowa me your him power no saman kese na me say principal member o obekase family o bosmase many aba o yibia kosi ayikuma nyina ya kwapi for land size 2 e wo dodowa mu size 2 o mu ni any land wo dodowa e size 2 size asi na mu to wa kwapi for yani o mgrantos na minia there was judgment 2012 ama odekache family 45,000 acres from Obosmasia to Dodowa kwakosi afienya minia ba Dodowa forest hotel papa nu na kase de ton forest hotel de ma asasene de ma no de development around home na development home na odekache family na minia that's in question wako say ye niema o no assassin any forest ni a share bundle with the forest na no kwa wo say forest no enya share for forest e yo dey kase family land o kwa lands commission ye ni forest wododowa o kwa forest commission ye ni forest e ya no ye na nanom de kan ya share for no be say so be your mama ne wo ho mini aba ye kwa forest ni ye o central for na say hold for kwa obehu ye share bundle ti e be start adwuma no don't know traditional council no about police echo this ni ho na this is fair yes we no on dialogue here and they say police so omo ba koye independent search omo trauma lands commission about 1.5 months and a results by reporting by say any state land it's odekase family property record ni na wo ho ono na ma police any DC ma ye kwame ye adwuma ahemfu ya omukasa che titles million ba
You know, I'm going to a dialogue every year 3 times. Omuji Ojai, Eji Sikaje, Snap, say, Omni Aquasite, Wako and the Kakeno. In which a Yama, by your pictures, your recordings, your everything for that effect. And I see at the end now, your project in there, you bet to have DC or Wodoa, what you have police commander say, as someone became Namiguana. Yaya project here, Okwa Hona also a him for the Abeka trail. Many about one fair Bushakwa assassin. Because this in me, police phone me, holding come on my comment from. Mumusa one of them come and say, all faith. The Etienne said last Thursday, why a press conference for research? Now, press conference require me about your Thursday, Munko Seki, or say, assassin a shy for assassin. Now, on TSA, don't know why you're greater crack. Now, I was master for clapping for us as well. But I forgot to say me about your administration bundle, your traditional bundle. Don't know what was Eastern region, who shall be a wet on him. Those days, don't know what is Eastern region. Because of administrative wise, I don't know why they ever can't get a car. Or no, I say, don't know why. Nananuma, I want greater Cassasi. Miniaba, Okwa Kaswa, are part of Kaswa, say greater Crano. Over to my catchem, Seminiaba.
Okay. Eti Osabema mete de okana say nature say ye forest bia wododo wa sada woti.
In the record. It's somebody's family property.
Okay. Enti no nananom ne hunu ne say ye ni forest ana say aban na declare hodom say ho eye oman no kwaye breto wo se ye bo ho ban which is which
aban declare we search na I say any state and the land is no state land. And I judgment I have proper way no F for hona. I don't think I call dialogue. Oh, this is what na yete ho ase. Me promises say for a month for you close assassin. Me facing na the ama abai free me about what you say. Na me try you do my one run. Me wa kwa demolition no. Don't know what for now my coach forest now. Oh, yeah, so many people no. One money pa ba kokra dai. Me na about what you say. One go be a BBO. Now, maybe na 200. Ya 2 war. It was 4 acres, soon another 3 acres. 200 gumo. Many about Buni na. Uya, ya boss 120,000 guho. What's the side call? 5 tons of iron rocks. What's the side call? Polytons. All the community about Mama make us some control.
Me too.
Then I'm right here and say, even I can continue to say to all the member court. What 2 times? 7 million a day. I was so. Now 2 times, man, in Yama. Mobile, no come with ya. At my own, Minabetuska. On my yard, bind the other crowd. But me, what I say, I bind the or yet tribalism, or yet tribalistic.
Okay.
Because can open. Sasa say, I say. Many of our court. Who don't declare ownership of land. Many of our rights to declare ownership of the land.
And Tirana, Obekwa Kota na.
Many of Obekwa Court. But the catch up my aunt say, Nana Kufuado. Nana Bediache, Alaji Dr. Maumabia. Title, or the case family say, Moon Chin and did ministry appointment you finish them. Because of course, or the trouble or the Bagana. Because it's not ready also. As a minister, it declares that it's a silent. In which you have not done your investigation. You have not done any search. They don't even have a toilet for there. And it's selfish interest and it's tribalistic. You know, it's a buying another or Titatos Gova. Because I say, but Titatos to Coco, and they are buying Titatos Gova. But as it stand now, you're near buying some. You're near Titatos Gova. You know, the 2 million studies some. One use of rules of Ghana.
Okay. Or Sabema. Wadama Tatos Glover say or the documents. It is also what documents are Adena Munina Munsia court. Na said the Okasamo Bako court or so why you ready so be shamo no be adding the documents about. It is a book Bako court no Munya solution chance I was buying and you DBN finish me.
Many of our court to the Beko. And a million about Obia also war documents. I can say Thursday, Obia producing the documents. And I found out to a last commission. That okay, you research no. Not Friday morning. What can be a document? Let me know. Or them ready.
Okay.
What the minister had like this? He's a landlord. I'm saying it again. Or I say it's a landlord. He's not a minister. Never go for the position finish them. Or it's a ballistic. Or the Tokwaba sign your coffee for them. I said, Miano. But supposed to be any titles. Or see, he's protecting his inheritance. What inheritance is he protecting? It's a land belongs to his family.
Mate, Nananti Quato the Mokwadabe.
Miniaba. Ye do Hujuma. Your lawyer, she do Hujuma. No matter yanka. But my last word, I make a titles say, oh, the Cassia Bushia, oh, Timenzi, as I say, my side for that. Because I for that I said 2 years ago, Miniaba, Midi Chatun. 2 years ago, your judgment, I brought to side for the whole side, your Supreme Court. Your Supreme Court, Miniaba. Current CJ, Justice Tokonu, or you're one of the panel. From your 5. Say you try a judgment in him. 90 million proposals. Supreme Court, 5-0. Say our judgment still stand, and we should prove the landlord to the Kessler family. From Supreme Court. So Titles doesn't know what he's doing. He has stepped on some toes. You didn't bet him as well as say, Yapamasu. Omupamuno.
Mamma say.
Party. Nanado. Baumia, woman Titles minister. When we over party, no. Over party, no.
Nana, Boko, why? Ajobrel, Nana, Ajobrel. $2 to $3 million. About $2 to $3 million. About Agro. Maybe I'm impressed. Nana could say, and your buyers are climbing about. Yellow fine. Filling stations are one more about so. Your mom noticed as a Nana, or there, who said the Ocasamo Becocoto, no man in your Boko, Moakuma Mrafom, Sansa said, why you made the social titles over, or a tribalistic. Mate, Nana, Mamma Senior Brawanya, a day, and my Not say, Yameso and Kawakoma and Rafom and Mayen. Or Sabaima is Sa, Kusibedia Quantusumino, Anuma Samakase, Wano, and or Yehene, Ewoho, and I Nadikonana. In Rapia pay and an city or city, but say to look as an press and also attentive. Opa attentive, no, I'm watching there. That I already walk to Yachadium, also Becoco, and Camena Agronian to an city. Is that a say I had your moon and first blow, pay. And I saw the fine. Also, I'm ready to Canina. Oh, not their body, but up. What meeting to so good. I think there's no now for paper, or the paper, or the paper, to a clean wash. Ready, Uncle. Yaku, my first blow, not on an a tractor for. Now, 10 years up and if you are not part, I will lose to fight. 10 years are there. Because as soon as the air, Nana Cafra, I some any brace of any brace of said your Canadian, the Quaco and say, Cotono, and what you say, I will say, young Pampa pay. See a cocoa to Sona, you're not so canny and cry. Let's say no so. A cocoa to your dear, no for idea, sir. Until the permanent or Moncheca cry, and no more dear, and no more dear, and can. My megas and meter more as I said, a cocoa. Every beer as I see what's about to be court. Among the two parties in the back court, yeah, they know the truth. Oh yes, that's what I'm assassin. They know the truth. One party. Ah, yes. And to walk out, my name, Pastor Bacana Crank, but will be a name in the cradle. Ah, I'm just being factual to you. Every beer as who must about the court. I mean, you judge on who was asking us, who was on one in the cradle. It's also. So the two parties, no, but the two parties know the truth behind the whole story. They are not their pan, so we are media pan. Do I put a pan edges in the way I'm the patapan edge? You see it, okay, but do you answer? You Korea, and see the now. You Korea, you Korea, the Bamuan say, oh, but this court, I can say, okay, we ended the anti one.
Okay, say mehu.
Council matter was na na say they say no omumi na asase no hwan dia. Eh hwan dia.
So be fie nipa ni so be fie.
Ene me aba fie no.
Akwanche ni bi wa enje no kwa.
Me aba fie no ma beji information.
Akwanche ni bi wa enje no kwa.
Me da ma say. Na so wariye.
Mawie dia ye dia ma me fancy na. Abi ya for into aso nya me Adom e be say sia.
We da say na some for je boga one oba ye nche Orlando ye nche.
Over in ba.
Me toma.
Over in ba.
Share countries and na convict.
Wa na ntogo ni ayi ya ya vigila.
Na kan chere.
Ayi na kwa even ko.
Nka chere.
Na say Togo so your man ade. Togo your man.
Oko Togo. Oko to James aba o ba beton da un se bi no.
Where the pacho ti we ma me ba se sia ba bedwa fo ye kra